You gotta bring the button down for Sept. Septequus! How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? Welcome to the Wholesome Order! You are now Sir Septequus. Welcome to the Holy Order, where the streams are great and my handsomeness is mighty. For now you are in the presence of sex appeal at its finest. Welcome in, dear friends. Come on.
Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome back. Charming Crone, Pajemko, Leon, Panda, Becca, Attila, as well as Gamora and Coronastern and Cool Tuna. Thank you all for coming in early. Show us all the dancing blobs, because we're about to have some fun. We're about to play some Witcher. It's been almost a week since I saw you guys last, and it is my pleasure to say 'tis I, Septequus. And I'm pale and stuffy as all hell. I will be blowing my nose a lot today. It's the last little vestige. Arbiter, thank you for redeeming the lurk tax. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. It's very simple, guys. I'm still stuffy, still slightly sleep deprived, and I'm pale as all hell, but the show must go wrong, and here we are. I'm starting my new job tomorrow, so this will be the last midweek stream for a while. Maybe I'm lucky. Oh my god, the cat dance works as well. The kitty is also on beat. The kitty is also on beat. It's perfect. Oh, that's the best thing I've ever seen. Holy shit. That is the best thing I've ever seen. That is perfect. Oh my god. That is absolutely amazing. Oh, there are cats, there are blobs, there's everything. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. Guys, I had such a blast in London, but some terrible, terrible person at the Wicked show was just coughing up a storm, like two rows away from us. And I'm gonna be honest, guys, that's kind of a dick move. Don't go to the theater if you have a cold or, you know, a flu coming in, right? Because that's gonna give the rest of the people that are sitting in a pretty large radius around you, maybe even the performers, a flu or a cold. And that's the least epic thing I've ever said as a beat is dropping. But yeah, get a bowl. I would, but I'm not Bearboo, Arbiter. But yeah, London was amazing. Had a great time. Unfortunately, we got a cold, but that's okay. We're fine now. And the only thing is that my nose is a little bit stuffy and I need to drink a lot of water because my nose is just exercising demons and everything is terrible. On the positive side, I think I showed everybody my new coat, right? I think I showed everybody my new coat. I'm gonna show everybody my new coat all over again because I love it so much. We're back. Behold this coat. Do you see just the amazing stitching? The tweed, the buttons. And the fact that it just makes me look dapper as all hell. Look at this. Look at this, my friends. Oh ho ho. Same color as a vampire's cape, just saying. Vampires can have multiple colors of capes, sir. Also, what kind of children's stories about vampires are you reading? Come on, try harder. faints dramatically. The lining. I know, right? It's so good. It's so good. This needs to get into the pocket. And how would you know that, Seb? Because, like, if you are an immortal being and you live for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years, you would develop a certain appreciation for good fabrics and high fashion, wouldn't you? And also, you wouldn't wear the same shit every day. You're immortal. You can experiment with styles. Why would you go for black and red all the time? Silly. Also, this isn't black, it's dark blue, so colors like vampire. You know what? Thank you all for coming. Stream is ending. I don't want to play with you guys anymore. And why is it on this one? Shit! I get trolled by my own memes. Fuck! Just ridiculous! I get trolled by game developers! And a year after the fact, I get trolled by the meme they made of me in a game. As my own community memes on me. Why do I even want to be a streamer? Like, this is just like, I'm getting bullied in 5 alternative universes ahead of time. Through space and time, I'm being bullied and teased and just... It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Did you see my message? Which of them? Before you started talking. How to scroll so far. Oh yeah, about the Ethernet cable? For 790, 20 meters? I don't know, is that a good deal? 20 meters of Ethernet cable for 790? That's 79 kroner. I mean, it's a good deal. But I wouldn't say you robbed them. But it's a very good deal. Isn't that the only thing you got? Or is... Oh, wait, maybe electronics is cheap, or more expensive in Germany? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't have a frame of reference. I buy 50 meter cables. And I buy, like, I don't know, honestly. Depends on cat and actual quality of cables. See, there you go. I need more info. Krone. But honestly, if you feel like you made a good trade, you probably made. You can expect about 30 euros, really? Oh, that's expensive. That's expensive. But a low hold mustache wax and realize I need a stronghold. Yeah, you need stronghold for mustaches, Przemko. Okay, so then you got a great sale, Krone. That's awesome. Mephistopheles, it's good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Oh my god. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of pee breaks today, guys. I have a I have a mighty need for fluids. Me being sick and all. I buy that stuff in inner city electronics stores. That's the thing though, like, it depends on the country, I suppose. Because in Norway, Ethernet cables and that sort of thing is actually kind of cheap. Because yeah, 300 for an Ethernet cable, that sounds expensive. Oh, first nose, I'm just gonna blow my nose, guys. Give me 2 seconds. You're gonna see some shiny snot artifacts in my mustache. Now and again, while I blow my nose. Hydrate? Yes, Arbiter. I'm hydrating like a motherfucker. Don't even worry about it. I can probably play stuff in bed through Streamlink because I won't have to haggle with my provider by getting an upgrade from my router to a 5G one. That's better. Cabling, guys. It's just better. Physical access to internet. Oh my god. Also, my friends. Uncharted, here you come. Oh yeah. Guys, I need to gush a little bit. I need to gush, I need to flex, I need to be proud for a second, alright? I found this guy, CB Visuals is his name. He is helping me out with remoduling content from my streams to short form content for YouTube. And honestly, guys, ever since we started working together, oh god, I'm on the wrong side of things. There we go. And ever since we started working together, like, it's not the most massive numbers ever, right? But it's just really cool to see a steady increase in the numbers in terms of views on the short form content, because we have increased quality, right? And I think that's really cool. We got some ideas that we want to explore going forward, and that will mean that I'm going to do some more cool stuff for streams, and I'm pretty excited about that. So you know, stay in this space. Subscribe on. I'm sorry, camera. Thank you. Camera is not being nice today. But yeah, so that's my flex, that's my pride, I'm happy that this is going well of the day. What are you guys happy with? What are you guys proud of? What do you guys feel like flexing with right now? Charming Crone, of course, flexing that she was able to get an incredibly good deal on an Ethernet cable. Also, guys, the YouTube channel where the most YouTube content is happening, right there. That's the gaming channel. Go there, subscribe, watch every single video, like and comment on, I don't know, whatever video you would like to comment and like on. It helps me a lot. And that's the only call to action you're gonna get from me today, because it's about time we start playing Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I honestly miss it. It's been a while. I need my controller again. Ugh. Also, we're gonna get some soundproofing done on this room, not for my sake, but for Lady Sept's sake, so I don't, you know, disturb her too much when I stream. Because, you know, it's just nice not to disturb the people you share your life with when you're being silly and playing video games on the internet for a bunch of people all over the world. So there will, at some point soon, be some little... There will, at some point, be sound isolation stuff behind me here, which we hope we are able to make look kind of nice, kind of cool, kind of stylish, kind of designery. So that's going to be exciting. But seriously, guys, tell me about your flexes. Tell me about your successes. Tell me about things you're excited for in February. Anybody doing anything for Valentine's Day? Or are you like me, and are you lucky enough to have a partner that severely dislikes Valentine's Day? Lady Seb does not like it at all. She used to work in...
that kid pretty well.
Finding the right approach. That's the trick to dealing with children.
This is true. I found something nice on the internet that is looking stylish, but it's sadly not a soundproofing thing. Oh no! Listen, Marangana, I'll show you, okay? What was it called? Soundproofing? There we go. It's called Baux or Bosch. Give me 2 seconds. Acoustic products. Walls. There we go. All right. Here we are. Oh my god. We're gonna explore the tiles, because apparently, there we go. Look like these, right? They have a bunch of different designs that you can work with and combine and glue onto the wall. These are just an example, right? They have a bunch of different colors, a bunch of different cuts, things like that. So we ordered samples from these guys, and we're gonna have a look at how we can soundproof this room and not have it look, you know, completely terrible. So that's what we're looking into. This is for soundproofing purposes of this room, so that, you know, we can have more fun in and around this old thing, yeah. And hello, Barely, it's good to see you. My biggest flex is making my 10-year-old nephew's face light up when I told him I brought my Gwen cards. Dude, Gamora, that is awesome. It's more make the room less roomy sounding on the mic. Yeah, of course, Marangana. But these make the room look nice as well. Like the circles, the multicolored ones, they have so much different stuff. Can I glue those to my upstairs neighbor's kids? I guess they would work both ways, Marangana. So I guess the soundproofing will protect you from outside noise as well. So as you can see here, they have a bunch of different designs that you can order. You can even order quarter circles. You can make designs in an otherwise homogeneous wall. You got circles, rectangles, planks, parallelograms, everything. It's absolutely amazing. How are you doing, Burley? I am slightly sick. You might be able to hear it. But other than that, I'm doing quite well. Let's see if we can do some... let's see if we can do some camera tricks to make me look less sick. Can we, like... Yeah, there we go. That makes me look warmer and more yellow, but it is what it is. That's fine. My nephew's hooked on Gwent, really? Ugh. How are you, Barely? It's very good to see you, man. I hope everything's okay. Carried all your grocery bags up 2 floors in one go. That's a good flex. Hope we get better soon. Dude, I was a mess over the weekend. I was absolutely shreked. It was terrible. Cornustern, Cornustern and Marangana. Here's the page for the wood tiles. I have no idea about pricing or anything like that. We literally just found it yesterday. We ordered a sample today. Don't know how that's gonna go. Don't know the price of these things, but I'll keep you all posted. Got night vision goggles for under 100. What? Do they work? From Lidl? I think you got scammed, Kraken. You're plodding along? That's awesome, Barely. Oh, guys, I need to give you a shout out. Little shout out to the Barely Tactical. Hello, Bip. No, I'm fine right now, thank you. Crone, can we get a shout out for Barely Tactical, please? Thank you. These are always welcome if I have to come up with a cheaper idea, but the design is insanely good. Yes, right? You've used them already? Okay, good, Kraken. That's awesome. And Marangana's here, holy crap.
Right thing to bribe them with.
We need to give some power up as well. I think things are going to be difficult today, guys, for me. I'm going to be a little bit out of it because I'm sick, but I'm starting my new job tomorrow. I'm not sick. My nose is stuffy after being sick. So I'm dealing with the hangover from being sick. I'm starting a new job tomorrow, and I don't want to waste my last day before I go back to gainful employment. I want to make sure... The fuck is this girl's problem? I want to make sure that we, get some streaming done. You start tomorrow as well? Hell yeah, Coronaster. Yo, Petaz! It's good to see you. You a little sick? You can call me Pony, Petaz, because I'm a little horse. Oh, guys. I don't want to brag, but I got him hooked on Bannerlord. And he's playing a lot of Bannerlord right now. And I know you all love yourselves some Bannerlord. So you need to check that out. Petaz, you're sick as well? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hey, Petaz, did you check out the BLT mod? Boner Lord, am I right? Am I right? How did you learn of my alternative title, Petaz? They just call me the Boner Lord. It's so awesome. That's because Bannerlord is fantastic. True that, silly. Very true. Bannerlord is an amazing game, and I really wanna download some gunpowder mods. Get some musket cannonball action now. Can I pet the dog? Witcher 3 would have been a perfect game if only we could pet the dog. With Witcher 3 though, true, but the battles are bigger in Bannerlord. Doing another playthrough with like 10 mods. What kind of mods are you running, Pataz? Game of Thrones playthrough, nice. My only problem with the Game of Thrones mod, from what I've seen, is that that mod basically doesn't, like, I haven't seen them do like proper politics in that mod, if that makes sense. And the entire point of Game of Thrones is that you're supposed to do some, you know, shady business behind the scenes. And that's what I want to do in a mod like that. I want to like do some proper politicking. But you know, Bannerlord, I don't know if that's possible. But politics kind of meh for me. Listen, Pataz, here's how it works, right? Let's say they ever make a Bannerlord MMORPG. You're gonna be my berserker. I will be the Machiavelli, the Littlefinger, the Lord Varys, the guy who just knows all the diplomatic and military relationships of the entire server. How do I know that I would be this person? Because I was that person for my guild, for my clan, in Conqueror's Blade. I literally wrote out diplomatic agreements between clans and hammered out non-aggression pacts and everything like that. Realistic battle mods, Dairy Military, Dinoculture, Kingdom Annexation, Colorated War, Diplomacy, Dismemberment, Distinguished Companion, Realistic Weather, Random Events, and Arena Pack. Very nice. You mentioned me when I was AFK, something about Discord. I don't remember, Grone. You got the looks of the Lord already? Yes, I do indeed. Bannerlord in general can do some politics. Siege battles are to... Dude, Silly Shard's defensive siege battles are my favorite thing. I love them so much. Do you listen to the Eminem 2nd Century Warlord, Brad? I've been sick, Attila. I've done two things while I've been sick. I've been eating and I've been playing League. Because when I already hate my life, I can hate it even more by playing League of Legends. Am I any less sick now? Yes, I'm feeling wonderful. Can't you tell? Silly Shards, thank you so much for that follow. You are wonderful and welcome to the Wholesome Order. We will be playing Bannerlord as soon as we're done with Witcher 3. We will continue our BLT campaign, as in Twitch chat gets to play along with us for the campaign. So save your channel points and join us for when that happens. To make an MMORPG, your calorie stands ready. Hell yeah, son of a fet. Like, here's the thing. Conqueror's Blade.
Black mentioned.
Conqueror's Blade was a great idea. Great premise. Great start. But they fucked it up after the first and second beta test. And it was just downhill from there, unfortunately. Both balancing-wise and monetization-wise. They just... Nah. One day, guys. One day, we're gonna get a good, slightly brutal medieval MMORPG. I would like it if there were NPC kingdoms that the company, like the developers, could actually control and be like, okay, now there's going to be a war between these two kingdoms, and then the players could like join whatever army and stuff like that. But you know, I'm not so fan of intrigue, since anything GOT related in terms of games is an F for me. Marangana, I'm not that big on like kingdom intrigues, but I'm big on diplomacy. I'm huge on diplomacy. So, what I usually did was that I would basically make sure that our clan could carve us a little piece of land with like less geopolitical access than most other people, and then we would just go ham against the other clans and basically drive them out from an area so that we would have an easier to defend area of the map, and it was great. But then the developers fucked it all up and I got mad and I left. Little Monster Blanket, very nice. Anyone knows of Alejandro Jodorowsky? Who's Alejandro? Who's that? Who's that, Kraken? Was that Souls-like brutal medieval game trailer making rounds around Discord? Is listed on Steam. What's the name of it, Pajemko? Similar to Chivalry, began with G. Gloria Victis. Yeah, I remember looking into it, and then I was like, nah. Oh my god, I need so much water today. It's gonna be a lot of pee breaks. It's gonna be a lot of rambling, and I'm gonna sound like a stuffed balloon the entire day. Aww, that sounds bad, Kraken. Like, not the thing he was working on, but that it got nixed by Hollywood. Also, guys, crazy idea. While we're talking about this, right? Listen, it's dream game time. Wait, I'm gonna fix my camera. It's dream game time, okay? Here's what I would wish that we could get, okay? Rockstar makes beautiful, fantastic, amazing, immersive single-player experiences with, you know, pretty decent online play possibilities. That is also allowed for, you know, individuals to make their own RP servers and everything like that. Great, perfect, awesome, fantastic, right? But they could just as easily take the engine for Red Dead Redemption 2 and make an online mode, PvP only game, set in the Civil War, for example, where you would have your rifles and your guns and maybe even your sabers and artillery and cavalry and that sort of thing. And it would literally just be set-piece battles. I think the engine would work perfectly for that because with explosions and stuff, you actually get a stagger that feels natural in the characters. That would be awesome. They could basically make that tomorrow after, you know, crafting the necessary PvP modes. And it would lend itself supremely well to an expanded RP server and system. Another thing I would love to see is if Rockstar, please, Rockstar Games, make a Red Dead Redemption but medieval. I beg of you. You're gonna get this. You're gonna get the base concept for free. I've thought a lot about this. Make a 3, like in GTA 5. Make it a 3 system thing. You're following a peasant character. You're following man-at-arms character, and you're following a noble character, right? The peasant is going to be drafted into the army to become an archer, because that's what English peasants most notably did. The man-at-arms is literally just infantry, is just meat, he's just there. The nobleman, the knight character, you know, and through whatever magic storytelling thing that Rockstar is able to create, you put them in together, so that their, you know, storylines intermix and everything like that. I just need it. I just want it. I know they would knock it out of the park. Kingdom Come Deliverance is pretty close. Yes, that is pretty close. But can you imagine, like, just RP servers with a Rockstar medieval game? It would be so cool. If they don't make that, I would love a PvP game set in World War II or the Civil War era or the Napoleonic era, like, what's it called? Holdfast? You know, but with the Rockstar engine. It would be great. I think it would be amazing. Their engine lends itself really well to musket warfare up to World War I warfare. I think it would be really cool. And that's my today's fever and cold-induced, gushing and hopeful brainchild for something Rockstar would make. I think it would be cool. Thank you for listening. Imagine the trolling. Dude, the trolling would be great. Just the game itself would be great. I think it would be fantastic. Oh my god. The work he put in still influenced a lot of sci-fi cinema to come. The scene with Luke Skywalker trading with that helmet thing, straight from the Dune storyboard. Really cracking. That's awesome. Holding on Ashes of Creation if it ever releases. Same. Kingdom Come Deliverance was amazing. Maybe stream that? I don't know. Blight Survival. Never heard about it. Could you imagine that? Yeah. My work computer auto completes to /subtequus and ignores the home page completely. Really, Richard? When you go to Twitch? Dude, you're a legend. You're just too damn fantastic with your awesomeness. Guys, Richard Stampton, speaking of game developers, one of the most awesome game developers I know is right here with us in chat.
Won't budge. Gotta break it down.
You might just as well stand
Well, I
out
don't
in the
remember
street,
it,
pound on the
Przemko.
drum and holler, Detlef, I'm coming for you. A bit more finesse, I implore you.
Let's hear your idea.
Give me a moment.
Give me a moment. I haven't streamed in over a year. I don't give a shit, Richard. You know what? Instead, Richard, how about I give you...
Nice. Ever consider becoming a...
How about I give you just constant leave to share your game dev company's website every time you come in here, or your own personal development website every time you come in here. Would that be acceptable to you, sir? And exciting. Hope you're feeling better. Slightly better. Slightly. Haven't been to the Twitch homepage in a long time. I mean, it's great when there's esports on, Kraken. It's a night wandering a village killing some zombie. Yeah, shit, true. But I don't want zombies in my medieval games. Buy stream quest so I can pay artists for my new game. I've already bought
A
it.
skill like that'd come in awful handy.
I considered it briefly, but ultimately concluded it would be terribly dull.
Love that. An immortal vampire being like, I could be a burglar, but that's too easy. I know we have it. Did you watch Liz stream it, Richard? Actually starting to remake it. Stream Quest 2? Just let the genre go. Yeah, let's just wait a bit before we make more zombie games.
No, he's not here, but he was here recently. His scent is still strong.
You did chat. Nice.
Let's look around.
It's like the best thing. Like, it probably wouldn't be possible, Richard, but because it can all be controlled with like bits and subs and whatever. Oh, you know, like, I just know, like, can you imagine if one of the Titan-sized streamers played it? Like, how much money they could make? You know, if you have, like, 10,000 viewers or more. You know, like, if Asmongold took his 150k viewers, he would make so much money. He would make so much fucking money. Oh my god. There's loot here. The chat was unreadable. But could it be played, Richard? Could it be played? That's the most important part. Oh yeah, true. We need all the other things here. We need fatal blow, dismembers. Yeah. Okay, so we need ability points. We just need to keep leveling up, basically. That's what we need. It's just what I need. Eviction notice. Non-payment rent. Bailiff Victor Lemaire. So it was still playable with 100. Or with hundreds of people. With an unreadable chat, so to speak. Was it?
Old toy. No use to anyone. Shame. Must have brought someone joy sometime.
But seriously, like, a good World War I game, a good medieval game, a good Napoleon era game. I just love muskets, guys. I just love muskets. I just love, like, you know, the sails and gunpowder era of history. There's just so much cool, so much cool stuff. I think it would be amazing. I looked at World War I Isonzo, same dev as Verdun and Tannenberg. I love Tannenberg, but like, is there any notable difference? Because Verdun and Tannenberg is basically just copies of one another, isn't it? You know what I mean? It still turns into this sprint and gun, run and gun simulator, but with non-semi-automatic weapons. You know?
Attic, let's go.
Looting all the things in here.
So this is his nest. Need to look around.
You call it nest, man. No, shit.
Detlef van der Eretain, you do not know us, but we know you to be a vampire. We know also of your weakness for the wench they call Renawed. Now you know this. We shall chain her down and let rats feed on her. We shall flay the skin from her flesh. Yet you can save her. You need but travel to Beauclair, where you shall slay 5 men in the manner we prescribe.
Okay.
You must complete the killing in 3 days. Fail, and the next letter you receive will contain a memento of your failure. Your beloved's finger.
Okay, I don't know who did this. Northern Italy up in the mountains. Ooh, the Alpine War. That's pretty cool. It kills chat interaction. Well, that makes sense, Richard, but like, that's like expecting to keep a conversation in Twitch Plays Pokemon. You know what I mean? So these guys that are the real bad guys of the game, basically blackmails a higher vampire to do their bidding. I feel like they didn't think this through. There's no way he's not gonna just murder Rampage their entire whatever after this, right? Like what the hell? That's like that's like that's like starting shit with the United States and being like, you go to, like, you kidnap someone close to the president and you're like, do this, you know? Nah. There's no way that has a happy ending. What Detlef is doing right now is stalling for time to save his loved ones. And then, when he's got his loved ones back, he's just gonna nuke that entire... Wow. You're having an anxiety attack, Attila? Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Close your eyes. And breathe deeply, Attila. Just breathe. You are among friends. You are loved. And nothing bad is happening to you. Now breathe in through your nose. Deep breath in. Hold it and exhale through your mouth. Lean back. And just take it slow. Hello, Lamia. It's good to see you. We're at the ASMR part of the stream. If you want to write out what triggered this, Attila, we have a venting room in the Discord where people who have time, energy, or maybe even skills to help can hear you out. For everything else, just leaning back and breathing usually helps an incredible amount. Lamia, how are you? How is your Tuesday? I hope everything is good.
There you have it. Proof positive Dettlaff killed not of his own accord. The blackmailer sunk his claws into him.
Any
But
idea what it could
who
be?
would be
Dettlaff
stupid
having
enough
enemies?
to
Indeed, Dettlaff
threaten
gains foes
and
occasionally,
blackmail a
but they
higher
never live
vampire?
long.
One might have managed to evade him.
Possible in theory, but I know of none. It would have to be someone
working
devilishly
on more of my
dangerous.
Cubone
As you well
cross dish?
know,
That
having faced Dettlaff
sounds
yourself, whoever it is,
so cool.
is someone new.
That sounds so cool, Lamia. Are you almost finished? Are you halfway done? How's it going?
Who's Renowed?
His one-time lover, the sole human woman with whom he was very close,
All right.
because she accepted him. With her aid and care, he found a place for himself.
Oh
in this
God.
hostile world.
This is like the story in
Continue.
Castlevania, the Netflix series.
Ever meet her?
Never had the pleasure, alas. She deserted him a time before he came round to save me, though he always claimed she'd gone missing.
Halfway there. Lemon and a pear. Oh my God. Okay. So of course he believes he's gone missing because, you know, it would hurt him on an emotional level.
Why do you think that? Any signs or clues to that effect?
None to be found. Apparently she disappeared one day. Her belongings disappeared with her. Not a scenario one associates with kidnapping. In my humble opinion, she left on her own. Scared off perhaps by a bout of Dettlaff's rage that revealed his other, more monstrous side.
No, I
Dettlaff
don't think
have
that.
trouble letting go, accepting that she'd left him.
Is that so hard to believe?
Oh my God.
Do you know no humans who've struggled with just such a thing?
My God. Was it the right decision to stream today? Probably not. Do I want to do it anyways? Yes, I do. Oh my God. Okay. How was your weekend, Lamia? Seems the weakness of a high vampire is emotional blackmail by getting attached to a thing of this world. I mean, that makes sense though, Pajemko. It's like with elves, you know, if they don't die from aging, you gotta hit them emotionally, you know? That's how you do it. Illness is also conquered in the mind. Okay, cool. Thank you for your input, Attila.
So much more emotional than most humans.
They do have die of a broken heart. Depends on the I mean, that's true, but it also depends on the whatchamacallit. The lore. The lore, yeah, Tolkien wants to. Weekend was productive, got a head cold, but I got tattooed and cross-stitched the whole Sundays. I guess it's a head cold, but it's letting go. It's just my nose that is left. I just have some ginger tea. I've been doing everything for Zemko to head this off before it could really take hold. So it's not as bad as it could be.
Dettlaff ever try to find her?
But yeah,
That important.
ever since
I heard vampires
Saturday,
have their
both Lady
ways,
Sept and I
all
have
kinds.
literally just we've been eating a lot, drinking a lot, and just chilling. We binged Avatar: The Last Airbender, started The Legend of Korra, watched every episode of Vox Machina that's out yet, watched a bunch of movies. We did nothing. We did nothing. I was saying illness is also conquered in the mind in support of your decision to do things you enjoy. The second half of the sentence. Usually the most important part of the sentence. Keep hearing ginger is good though. Dude, ginger in the tea. And also guys, black tea with a shit ton of honey and a shot of whiskey in it. Fixes every single ache you may have in your throat.
Should have been easy as pie for him.
Geralt, as you rightly noted, we are vampires, not miracle workers. He searched.
So yeah,
for months on
also,
end for
the new season of Vox Machina is
Clearly Renowed knew
hella
he wanted
good!
enough
It
to
is
keep
hella
tracks.
good.
Leave no way for him to find out.
As a ginger, please don't squeeze lemon in me. But you're so huggable, Richard. You're so huggable. I wonder if you have the same one I do. Listen, Lamia, I'm pretty sure I do, because Dusty, when I was in London, you know, I was pretty excited to be there because, you know, Dusty and I wanted to meet. He got a cold, couldn't meet. He was knocked on his ass. We went to Wicked. Somebody in the theater 2 rows ahead of us was just coughing and coughing and sneezing, and we were like, why the fuck are you at the theater? And then we came home from London, and like the last night and on the way home we started feeling it. And then on Saturday, I was streaming on Friday, we were both just knocked the fuck out, right? And I think England is in the grips of a super spreader sort of flu or cold, and some asshole at the Wicked musical gave it to me on Latest. So new Avatar series coming out? Yes, Pajemko. On Paramount. They're working on it. For Hug Monsters, it is. I'm only half an hour on the train from London. C'est la vie, my friend. We'll do a lot more weekend trips this year. It's a slight New Year's resolution for us.
Even if Renowed did abandon him that time, looks like someone's actually kidnapped her this time.
Hard to argue with that. And hard to foresee what he's prepared to do to free her. Get her back.
He's prepared to kill, that's clear.
As would you be for Yennefer. He kills for he cares for her deeply. And that blood, those individuals, they mean nothing to him.
That's a very fair argument. Geralt will go on a murder spree if somebody threatens Yennefer.
A female from his pack.
Exactly.
Right, so someone's blackmailing him. We know that. Still have no idea who. Need to look around some more.
On the positive side, though, I got a really good wax for my mustache in London at one of the barbershops there. It is so light, it's water-based, which is amazing, and it keeps the hold just in the most satisfying way without making my mustache heavy. Please share this in Discord. What? Share what in Discord, Attila? The wax? It was from a place called Ruffian. Was it? I'll get it. I need to pee and drink water. Oh my God, Fred! I had COVID twice, and it's weird to think about how I was spreading in 2 weeks before I even knew I had it. Exactly, Fred. It's insane. Can we get a shout out for Nerd Rage, Fred? Holy crap! So good to see you, man. How are you doing? And is Warhammer 3 okay now? Is it playable? Very good tea is brewed with fresh mint, a slice or two of ginger, and a teaspoon of honey. Yes, but put whiskey in, it's great. It's way better, still got some way to go. I hear you. Okay, guys, I will be right back. I will get the wax thing so that you guys can see what I'm dealing with, and we'll see what happens. Me and Attila heard about good wax and we're like, share! Listen. I just use this as a vessel to fuel my self-delusion that me growing a mustache has made everybody who watches me and are able to start growing their own mustaches, okay? I'm just pretending like I'm an actual influencer. And that's how this works. I don't care what you guys say. That is my reality. And it's just how I want it to be. Yes. I'll be right back with more water and and the wax, and I'll show you guys. Be right back. Thank you for waiting. Bye-bye. Making our way downtown. Walking fast. Faces pass. And we are grace bound. Right. The game crashed. Nope. It was like a magnificent... Oh, shit! Are we dropping frames? Oh, yeah, true. Oh, no! 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 Oh, oh. We're just gonna run past this this guy. Oh! Oh, come on! Not fine. Shit! Oh, yeah! And that's how you do it.
A few inches later.
Holy shit, the damage on this bird! Whoa, yo! What? Pow, right in the kisser. No! I would also like stronger flow. Come on! No, come on! I hate this castle. Oh, come on, man. Alright. I'm back. Okay. There we go. So, also, Fred, if you're still here, what have they improved with the formula or with Warhammer 3, if you don't mind me asking? Because I remember the campaign was just extremely annoying with the Chaos Gates. I needed a little bit of balance in there. Just bug fixes. Okay, well, I mean, that's good. My biggest issue was you know, just how untenable the Chaos Gates were, really. Giant map is there, depends on... Oh, okay. So you can play Mortal Empires now. Immortal Empires, yes. Okay, here's the wax, guys. It's from Ruffians, which is a barber shop close to Piccadilly Circus is where we found it, just randomly. Ruffians, close to Piccadilly, and maybe you can order it. It's a pomade. It's a pomade. This is the pomade, not the wax, not the gel. So yeah. There you go. And I already had one, but I'm happy you're growing yours. Nah, listen, Attila, I told you. My reality is that I started growing a mustache, and then everybody else followed. Now, some people might say that Fred had an awesome curly mustache before I did, and to that I say that's your opinion. There we go. There you go, Crone. There you go, Attila. Literally playing the Immortal Empires now. Fantastic game. All right, silly. You're gonna love it in here, I'm sure. Juice Man. No, it's pomade I got while I was in London. They do free shipping. Nice. My mustache is massive. Listen, Lamia, you have a more manly beard and mustache than most men I know. And that's a metaphor because it's not the beard on the outside. It's the beard on the inside that matters. And Lamia has a massive beard on her soul. Her soul is bearded, wise, kind, strong, and uplifting. Well, this is what I choose it to be. Thanos, Wayne Gretzky, Subtechus. Oh yeah! But yeah, it's water-based and it's amazing. It probably works fantastically on hair as well. I don't want to use it for the hair, I want to use it for my mustache.
Look, slips of paper, name on each.
I've never seen Thanos and Wayne Gretzky in the same room. Neither have you seen me in the same room as Thanos and Wayne Gretzky.
Milton de Peyrac Peyrin.
Preferring to style it with water. Use mousse for the hair, Attila. It doesn't lose its hold, and it doesn't, you know, melt down into the pores like gel and wax does. Mousse, hair mousse. Either that or just use oil.
Detlef's victims, one and all.
Problem with hair, no problem with water, is that it dries, and then your hair gets frizzy and curly. So, you know, you need to maintain a certain
See the color.
balance of like oil or hold in your hair. Like right now, it's been 3 days since I washed my hair with shampoo, and like this is natural hold in my hair thanks to hair oil, right? So you need to figure out these things on your own to figure out what works for you personally. There's something called hair clay and something called pomade. This is the pomade. Yeah, this is the pomade.
Nazaire.
Also, techos for all your manscaping needs. Yes. Trimmer. Okay. trimmer for the area above your PP. You know, where your main hairs grow. Trimmer there, and razor for your sack. Don't use the trimmer on the sack. You will cut yourself. Don't use the razor on the hairs above the PP, because that will give you ingrown hairs. Get it? Got it? Good.
It's such ink.
Fair enough. Still worth remembering.
Oh yeah, you need to spend some money on a high quality
With
shampoo,
wine,
Attila.
Not much to go on either.
You said
Especially not
manscaping,
Beauclair.
Juice Man.
Perhaps. Yet perhaps also worth remembering.
You said manscaping. That's what that is.
Blackmailer. Kinda curious who it could be.
Why is that?
Use tape to
Somebody kidnapped a vampire's lover.
just use lasers.
To begin with.
Burn that shit
Now
away.
they're forcing the vampire to kill. A vampire you yourself insisted no murderer.
What Crone said.
Blackmailer's skilled. Someone special.
Astute. Now that I think of it, I'm beginning to wonder if...
It's not one of your kind? Another vampire?
Precisely. The plot thickens.
Just a hypothesis. Wouldn't set my heart on it till we know more.
Right you are.
Let's sum up
This
what
is
we know.
very, very
Seems
interesting.
Detlef's being blackmailed. Someone's been feeding him his victims' names.
All noted down using one and the same Nazari ink, and not in his handwriting.
Not much.
But enough to ascertain Detlef's innocence, clearly.
I would say true. The second I heard that Detlef is doing this for the love of his life, I'm like, you know what? It's all good, man. We are being hoppanes romtik. I think we need more, though, honestly.
Not how I'd put it. Doubt it's how the Duchess will see it either.
I trust you to
Hello,
convince her.
Philip. It's good to see you.
What? Go on, don't be shy. See, you've got it all figured out, including the grin I gotta wear.
It's a rather bold plan, but were we to find Renowed, we would strip the blackmailers of their hold on Detlef.
And then
That's one
Detlef would go
idea.
on a murder spree.
Could be worth a shot. But what about Detlef? He gonna go on killing while I'm out searching for his lover?
He will not. I shall convince him to stay his hand. Assure him you're a friend seeking to help. I'll await him here. He's sure to return sooner or later.
How are you? I'm slightly sick,
listen.
Philip. Oh god, I forgot
wait
to
with you,
fill my
maybe.
flask.
No,
Damn
I'll
it.
sense you from a mile off. Simply fail to appear. I'd better stay alone. You must trust me on this.
Fine. Need to report to the Duchess first.
So be
The
it.
story is going so
We'll
much
await
harder
you
than
here.
necessary. I feel like it's
Detlef,
going
my
exactly as hard as it should. There's got to be more loot in here. This is one of those damn dude, you live like this situations. Come on, man. Where's the frickin' frick? Where's the, come on, man. I just want more loot, man. Unrelated wax reviews, the dude said he needed a blow dryer to warm up the wax to workable levels. Well, yes, if it's cold. If it's cold, you need that to heat up the wax. That's kind of how wax works. I mean, but they stopped selling the wax when I was there, so they must have forgotten to update the website.
Champion?
Because I stopped by there and I was like, you have wax? And they were like, we don't sell wax anymore. So I guess they're now just selling the product. Also, guys, by the way, if you start losing your hair, I mean like properly losing your hair, like you get a bald spot in the back here. Based on what my other friends did when they started dealing with that, I would just take it all off immediately. As soon as, you know, like male pattern baldness started to emerge, just cut it all off. You know, fuck it. Get it over with. You know? Ain't no shame in a bald head. Skincare addiction makes great tips for oily skin. Ooh, Reddit slash, yeah, I mean, Reddit forums. dedicated to things are usually the way to go for this. I was just gonna say shaved off. Exactly, exactly. Bald and beard equals power. That is very true.
Listen here.
Life invoked
Can I?
Little Bo Peep has lost the sheep and is in for
Could
quite
I do
a
anything about
spell.
that? No, okay, I suppose not. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna go to the Duchess and then we're gonna do some more side quests. Because they're fun like that. We did all the Witcher contracts apparently, and I guess we're gonna do some more treasure hunts because they're fun. 6mm buzz, there we go, Kraken, that's what I'm talking about. No, just get rid of it, right? Open the map, inventory please. Oh, we have a lot of things to sell. I'm bold, I'm almost bold. Exactly! Like, a lot of my friends, like, the ones that just took it, just dealt with it, they,
Mind if I glance?
they had a better time of it than my friends who, like, really tried to, like, stave it off, so to speak. You know, there's no shame in it, but, I feel like you're just saving yourself so much stress and heartache if you just shave that shit right off. Just start your bald era, you kings! Just start the bald era off right. That's all I gotta say about that. Selling all the junk for money. There we go. Got a lot of foreign currency.
See ya.
Really good head shade for having no hair. I don't feel like there's any ugly head shades for having no hair. It's all about confidence. You know? You ever wondered why Willem Dafoe? Like, in pictures, you're like, he looks weird. But then you see him on, like, on screen in movies, and you're like, damn! That's a dapper and handsome gentleman. It's because he carries himself with confidence. It's all about how you carry it. When you get a bald spot, we call it a helicopter pad. That's funny. We call it a moon in Norway.
Behold, I see better.
Build the Iron Throne out of them. I mean, that's basically how they built the Iron Throne. Oh yeah. Sunscreen for sure. Takes a while to your head skin getting used to being bald, doesn't it?
Yes, indeed.
Just rub that shit with shaving cream. Honestly. The shorter on top. It's the same as, you know, if you're dressing for what should we call it? If you're dressing for like high class like in fashionable dresses, right? The rule is the shorter on top, the longer at the bottom, and the shorter on the bottom, the longer at the top, right? It's the same for hair, I feel, for male hair. The shorter you get on top, the longer it should be at the bottom. Within limits, of course. It doesn't mean that you need to have, you know, 20 centimeter long beards when you're bald. I'm just saying, you know, it helps. It helps with the look. It might also, you know, give you that little mental boost to be like, I may be bald, but my beard is cool, you know? So the one reason I never go full bald and go with a buzz cut most time. I mean, I would call buzz cut basically bald, you know? I don't, it's about owning something you can't really do anything about, to me, more than anything. White guys with shaved heads have a reputation for certain beliefs in Europe. Yeah. Not in Europe, but definitely in the UK. But that's, I mean, you need a little bit more. You need more things to fit that aesthetic, you know. And I dislike giving that particular political belief an inch in terms of, you know, I don't want to give them an aesthetic. You know what I mean? They're already trying to take my cultural heritage and use it as their aesthetic. That's not their shit. You know, that's our shit. So, you know, shave your head. It's not their shit. It's your shit. Shaved heads are cold. That is true. That is very true, Kraken. Also for the private bitscaping, when you're done removing the hair, use an antibacterial cream balm to reduce any red spot. Yes. Yes. This is true. Didn't consider that before. Yeah, Attila, it's like this, right? Imagine, Attila, if you had just an incredibly heinous part, incredibly heinous political movement, Attila, right? Imagine if they had that, and they took Hungarian national costumes, Hungarian culture, the entire Hunnic mythos, you know, and was like, this is our shit, and used that to justify just the most terrible attacks on basic human rights and, you know, propagate terrible, terrible political beliefs, right? That wouldn't feel too good, because that's your shit. That's not their shit. It's your shit. That's basically what it's like with, you know, Norse heritage, Norse cultural heritage, and things like that. And by allowing that to be their things, and not having, you know, honest, upstanding citizens take that and use that and be that, you basically give it to them, and I don't like that at all. It's why I have such a hard-on for having a knight thing going on here, you know, because the mythos of the European knight is being used by the far right a lot, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all, you know. So this is basically me being in protest of that entire notion, as well as knights just being fucking cool. Yes, exactly, Philip. Exactly what you said. I grew up in the 90s, we had a ton of neo-Nazis running around over here. Still cringe when I see a green bomber jacket and some army boots. I'm so hyper-aware of any shitty dog whistler around. Definitely don't swim when people externally people who shave their heads for no reason. I mean, yeah, for no reason, Fred, you know? But that's also, you know, I understand what you're saying. But I also feel like that is giving them the win, you know? European Knight was just a local warlord anyways. Exactly. And, you know, there were good ones and there were bad ones. At least they have a really obscure culture that hardly anyone even knows about. So did we, Attila. Up until a certain time in history when some people decided to use it to give their cause legitimacy. And it can happen to any culture. Bad actors appropriate to culture, they can only do it if you accept it. Yep. History remembers a lot of bad knights, that is true, but it also remembers a lot of epic, truly good knights, Fred. Shaving doesn't need a reason, shouldn't be associated with a bad thing because some people thought it fashionable for their shitty cause. Precisely! But it is a very nuanced issue, you know? And, it is what it is, but I truly believe that, you know...
Geralt of Rivia, Master Witcher.
Why do they have such... Fred, I'm not mishearing this, right? Fred, these guys, some of the guys in Toussaint have such a thick Nordic accent. It's not just me, right, Fred? Listen to this dude. Never mind.
I was not mistaken. You arrived and trouble followed soon after.
Step aside.
Some of these guys have the thickest Norse accent. It's insane.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks. Did you catch Milton's killer?
But you know, it's basically, you know, it's actions above it's actions above words, right? And what it also does is that it makes it really easy for the bad actors to feel like they have a uniform and feel like they're part of something bigger, right? And, like, they know their own signs. Right? But if we just go, no, those are not yours, those are ours, then they will have a harder time feeling like they can see their allies. It's a very, like, layers and layers and layers thing. And don't overthink it. My point is, just dress in whatever makes you feel comfortable, shave your head, style your whatever in the way that makes you feel comfortable. It's all good. It's all good. As long as you're happy when you look in a mirror, nobody can take that away from you. Every peasant or lovely person in this game and any fantasy game has the accent from where I'm from, so it's all good. Where are you from, silly? Some French accent sounds super Nordic. Some YouTuber had me doing triple takes just the other day. I mean, have you ever been to northern Belgium or the Netherlands, Freddy? Because Dutch and Flemish, if you just hear it, like, you know, as you walk past, sounds distractingly Norwegian, Swedish, Danish. It's insane. Southwest of the UK. Ah, yes. The medieval accent, silly. Silly Shards has a natural medieval accent. He talks like these fantasy people. Case just got more complicated.
Case is more serious than we thought. The beast, I couldn't kill it. Didn't
Super hard to hear Dutch accents. Oh,
We sent you after
I'm sorry
a
to hear that,
monster,
Freddy.
and you returned with nothing? We are very disappointed.
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Ha! Is this a problem? Is it too much for a witcher? A monster slayer? But everyone knows how to end a vampire. Draw him by trick into sunlight.
Dude, your mustache is too
Or arm
shitty to
yourself
talk like
with
that.
ample garlic and drive a stake through its heart.
Garlic's useless against vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention.
Basically
Only
medieval
work in
peasant in the modern
legends and fables.
Are you being oppressed, silly? Oh. Okay, listen, silly. I need to ask you a very, very important question. What are your thoughts on farcical aquatic ceremonies? One day I'll learn to read so we can organize against the local lords. We're all just basic neo-feudalistic peasants anyway. No, Freddy! Don't start the cyberpunk dystopic. Buttcrack, it's so good to see you. I'm doing great. I'm slightly sick, but I'm doing great. Nerd Rage Fred really dystopian today. People fear them less and underestimate them more. I mean, that makes sense.
And Buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Ademarta always claimed Buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver Sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end at once. The Witcher need but tell us where to find this monster.
You know what? Go ahead. Oh. Did you enjoy my Joker joke on Discord? It was very good, Buttcrack. You know what? He wants to go? Sure.
Go ahead. Send them to their death. Certain death.
To a lone Witcher, perhaps. To 40 of my men-at-arms, but another skirmish.
Dude doesn't listen.
40, 50, 100. Doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
This
Can
dude
they
is so
fight
dumb.
fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do
This
such
guy,
things?
man.
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different. Unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Are you
Dead
listening,
wrong.
dude?
Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catacans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure.
This guy
Attack
doesn't
anything that smells
listen.
of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention. What then do you intend to do?
Jesus Christ, this guy doesn't listen, does he? And yes, Przemko, you're completely right. He has a bona fide expert who's like 150 years old in front of him. He's like, soldiers. Oh my god. What in the dick measuring exactly butt crack? He's just mad because he knows I have a better mustache than him.
It's way beyond being some monster. This is a powerful being that's walked the world for centuries.
Yeah, impossible. If so great is their power, why have they not killed or enslaved us all?
Don't usually meddle in our matters. Mostly stay out of our way because they don't care about humans one way or the other.
And they do not fear we shall wipe them out one day.
Do you even listen,
They'd
dude?
probably be pretty amused if you asked them that. They're well aware of their strength.
Then what can we do? Do you have a plan?
What makes you so... Please don't. You mean vampire dinner? Yeah. Hey, Takarosh, it's good to see you. Biggest crack, right? You probably thinks Geralt is closer to the vampire than himself. I mean, maybe. You curled your mustache? Yes, indeed, Takarosh. I'm also gonna trim it very soon. It's getting a little bit too long, which is why I had to curl it.
Try to talk to him.
How are you,
That's our best
Takarosh?
bet.
How's your Tuesday, buddy?
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a witcher to kill a monster. Instead, he wishes to chat.
This guy doesn't... Oh
Know
my
what
god.
I'm doing. His lover was kidnapped.
Curly
He's being
mustache too? Hell yeah.
blackmailed.
Blackmailed? Be so kind as to explain how a vampire might be blackmailed.
Higher vampires? They're like us, motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich, capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a human, and he'll do anything to keep
Delayed
her
off
from
his
harm.
Christmas party.
You do not.
Volunteers are my favorite convention. Told one of the hosts I'll be there with bells on, then I bought a bunch of bells and something to wear. Takiraj, can you please share a picture in the Discord of you wearing said bells? Please, Takiraj, because that is hilarious. I approve. That's a good pun. That's a great practical joke. Very well done. Well played, sir. Well played.
I trust suggest we let Milton's killer go free. Or wait until it murders again. We must render it harmless as quickly as possible.
This is the kind of effort you need to go to with your puns in order to get Crumb to approve.
Which is why...
Thank you for that follow, Takarosh. You are wonderful, and welcome to the Wholesome Order. Did Twitch get you unfollowed? Very strange. In any case, thank you.
That's my aim now, to prevent further attacks. Vampires only half the problem. Blackmailers at fault chiefly. Kidnapped the woman to control the vampire.
But how
And
did they
what
see
do you
that turn
propose
out?
to do?
And free the vampire's lover.
I'll find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
What kind of bells, Takarosh?
You were to destroy him, not help him.
Okay, this lady's
No
not
one
listening
else should
either.
die. That's most important. Soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being swayed, Witcher. You may be right. Do you know anything about the blackmailer?
Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's
all
victims
too
on them.
They
One
are
of them stained.
dumbbells.
A drop of wine, looks like.
Oh yeah.
So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear.
Yeah, Takarosh. Dumbbells is not... dumbbells is what you work out with. Such a small crowd. Nah, I mean, Captain Buttcrack, you're talking about a race that most humans in this universe don't know about. You know? They know about the stupid vampires, but they don't know about the higher vampires. You know what I mean, Buttcrack? So, I can understand that it's a little bit hard to, hear and, process what Geralt is saying, but at the same time, just listen to the man.
Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop! In Tucson, wine is sacred. Here there is no such thing as a drop of wine, or stains therefrom. They are stains from a drop of Est, Ervelus, Fiorano.
Your Grace wished to see me?
Witcher, show him the paper scrap.
What's happening?
Benoit, can you determine which wine made this stain?
Oh! No way. I love his sigil.
Yes, yes. The west bank of the Saint Latour. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hue, deep burgundy. Clarity, high. It's simple. Saint Real, the 1269 vintage.
That's impossible.
Fuck
Wine is
off.
produced at Castel Revello, especially.
That's insane. Wow. Oh my god. More than a century. They think they know better. That's true, Pazhenko. God. This dude good. Sleigh bell time. There we go, Takrosh. That's awesome.
Exclusively for the ducal table. Perhaps some
Well done,
Saint-Real
dude.
was stolen. We must go to the vineyard. See if there's not been an incident.
Okay, tell me more about this wine, man. Come on.
Sangreal. Never heard of it.
Sangreal means
It's
true
highly
blood. True.
unlikely you've ever had a chance to partake of it. As I said, it is only
The
ever
apex
served to the
alcoholic.
ducal family.
Didn't stop it from ending up on that scrap
Explosive.
of
I see you there. Welcome to the
Unless
stream.
Your Grace's sommelier is mistaken.
In matters of wine, Benoit is never mistaken. If he says it's Sonreal, it is Sonreal. We must ride to Castel Revello at once. Discover what has happened.
She doesn't sound like French accent. I suppose. But, I mean, like, Toussaint isn't, like, supposed to be French, I think. It's just, you know, supposed to be very knightly medieval-y. And, Eastern Europe had its fair share of knights as well. Which is
Wait.
bus. Could be.
Your Grace wants to go with me?
Could be
Out of
Spanish.
the question.
Could be Italian. Could be French. Could be German. Could be Polish. Could be Czech. Could be
I
Hungarian.
hope you do not suppose
Could be
we will sit
all
on
sorts
our
of
ducal
things.
hiney and do nothing while our duchy is in grave danger.
Your Grace, what you propose is far too dangerous.
I don't trust
The
this guy.
Witcher should go alone.
It pleases me to see you gentlemen finally agree on something. But I've made my decision. We shall go.
Asau Iratichis?
accompanied by the
Ooh,
best
Kraken, that is
possible
awesome.
escorts. You, Captain, and Geralt. We will travel incognito.
Is your best one of
We've
the best
no
knights?
wish
That
to
is
give
true,
the court
actually.
any reason
That
to
is true.
gossip.
Who's the guy from Prague? Who's the guy from Prague that did the war wagons tactic? He was famous for fighting with a mace and a sword. No. Teutonics was basically in what is modern day Prussia or northern Germany. Silly. She changed from we to I. Oh yeah. When Henrietta does Henrietta things, it's I. When the Duchess does things, it's we. What was the name of that guy? He had an eye patch. He was a badass. They were Polish. No, you're thinking about the winged hussars, silly shards.
Of this mission, I release you from your obligation to adhere to court protocol. In
Oh.
short, from now on, I am Anna Henrietta, not your grace.
Oh wow.
Yes, Your Grace. Witcher, are you ready?
Sure, and then we do some side
Yeah,
quest stuff.
ready to go.
Excellent. Give me a moment.
They are related to Poland.
I
This is
must
true,
don
Pazhenko.
something more appropriate and concealing. Then we will be off.
I am willing to bet $1 that she is not. Well, I mean. Concealing, sure. Appropriate, sure, but like. Still. Leather pants, Duchess? Damn. Could have worn something baggier, is all I'm saying. Where's my thermite?
This vampire. Have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end?
This is how. Not in a saddle. You don't want to wear baggy pants for riding. Really? You don't? Listen. Shall we start Chardonnay? I don't remember. Takirosh. Listen. If you don't wear nipple tassels into something you're standing on. What? Richard. The thing.
Didn't have
the
to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Geralt! Why do you flee?
Why are you
Witcher, come
so...
back! You're to protect Her Highness!
Oh my god, they're
Have
so
you
far
ever
ahead.
heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure.
There we
but
go.
Didn't manage to kill it.
There we go.
Ultimately, only
So-
another vampire can kill a vampire.
As far as Bangalore goes,
Go.
This is where you guys save up points for future Bannerlord campaigns. You know what I mean? You also lose your grip with the knees ties. Okay.
Panthers have attacked the wagon!
Let's
We
go.
must help!
Stay back, Your Grace. We shall see to this.
Okay.
Help! Save us!
Not your lucky day.
Can you dismount, girl? Thank you.
Save us! You beast!
Thank you.
Time to move on.
There we go.
If not for you,
God damn.
we'd have been done for.
France is a dangerous place. I mean, southern France can have panthers, can't it? Is the Bannerlord campaign
Tell me
close?
more
No.
about this vineyard.
We're gonna keep it going, Przemko. Don't you worry.
It's the best in all Tucson. An old master of the winemaking trade runs it. Fabrizio.
Fabrizio.
Trustworthy.
He's held his post for years.
I don't know anything about
There's
riding grown, so I really appreciate the
I wish
information.
to know your thoughts, Geralt. The Sonreal stain, how did it wind up on the...
Because I mean, this isn't France, it's
Is
Tucson.
someone from the vineyard blackmailing the vampire?
Could be a servant. Could be the steward. Could be the wine was just stolen from the estate.
We shall know when we arrive. It's not far now.
God, I love everything about this aesthetic. Castel sounds very Spanish. True. Very true. Also, guys, I changed my camera angle a little bit so you can see, you know,
We did not expect
so you can see these lovely, this lovely artwork in the background. Is it nice? I hope it's nice.
visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court?
Doubtless you've heard of the
Sounds
Beast of
so
Beauclair.
Nordic, I can't deal with it.
Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I trust Her Illustrious Highness was not harmed.
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabrizio. I am well.
Your Grace? We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Naturally. Might I ask?
She could have
then
skipped the
what
gold,
has
though,
brought you to
Crone.
Castel Ravello?
Right? She could have skipped the gold tassels. Here for an inspection.
This is an inspection.
Freedy is beaten. Well done, Leon!
Who are you,
GG!
sir, to speak to me this way?
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
She's
He
the
has
little
come to
duchess. She's
Toussaint
supposed to be
on my personal
incognito!
invitation.
Which is to say...
Which is to say,
Blind
I
man during
expect you
Archstone.
to treat
I don't
him with
remember the blind
utmost respect.
Of course, Your Grace.
Did you hear that, Witcher? Fabrizio will be delighted to answer your every question.
Want to talk about Sanreal?
I am
There's a
at
lot
your
of rich
service.
people. Yeah, but like, come on. Right. First things first. Who's got access to the wine?
The Sanreal. How many vineyard workers have access to it?
One might say only I do.
I need lunch
Not like
soon.
you make the wine all alone. At least a dozen others work here.
I see you've little notion how wine is made. Grapes travel a long road before they become Sonreal.
Uh-huh.
The workers assist me only to the stage of fermentation. I see to the maceration personally and let no one near the fat. Workers, again, assist me during barreling, but then I seal the aging barrels myself, each and every one.
You need an
The
apprentice, man.
wine lies in the cellar, gains character. Once this process is complete, it becomes
Snobby
Soria.
Manlet. No, no, no.
And as it happens,
He's just an expert
only I-
winemaker, Buttcrack. If you talk to anybody who's an expert anything in terms of food or drink, they're all like this. Every single one is like this. These two statements are not inclusive. That's also true. That's also true. I mean, it doesn't make him a not snobby manlet, but coffee, cheese, meat, wine, gin, you name it. All of them are like this. Literally everybody. It's super fascinating. Are you an expert on insect cuisine? I'm just saying. I'm like this explaining games too, to be fair. I seem to remember a discussion about gaming accessibility, Richard. Where we had an accessibility expert and a game designer just get lost in our respective fields for 45 minutes. This is the kind of person that job demands. Yeah, the problem is that they, like, especially in food, Attila, people tend to become real, like, super dickish about it. And I'm not an expert on insect cuisine. I'm just saying that bug flour is genius because it's almost pure protein, okay? So you can literally make cake that is 80% protein and, you know, and if you use if you use artificial sweetener, you can literally have a 0 carb, high protein cake or cookie. That's all I'm saying. No, flour to bake with, Buttcrack. Too much protein isn't good for you. I'm not saying only eat protein. I'm just saying you can actually bake healthy stuff that tastes amazing, you know, instead of eating cake if you're on a diet. I'd fuck with a soul cake diet. Thank you! Eating that would have to be very tiresome. Oh my god, it's like butter! Come on, man! Butter, oh my god, baking soda. It's easy to make fluffy, guys. Come on now! Have you seen the Snowpiercer? I have. Herring and tomato sauce? Ooh, that's the good shit. That's the good shit, Takurash. That's the good shit. I was deferred to someone who's an actual molecular gastronomist. Yeah, exactly. But it's like this, you know? Remember the food that I had in Snowpiercer? No. It is too long since I've seen Snowpiercer to remember the food. Lamia, if you use flour made from ground up dried bugs, you can make a protein cake, Lamia. My stuff is better than store-bought. Dude, I can believe that, Takarush. I've had proper handmade tomato herring a few times, and it's delicious. I'd rather starve. Why do people get so weird about ground up flour that happens to be made from insects? It's 90% protein. Like, I find this really fascinating. It's really fascinating to me. It's really fascinating to me, guys. Like, we will gladly eat, you know, shrimp, crab, lobster, you know? We will wrap that shit in bacon. Do you know what shellfish is? Shellfish are bugs in the ocean. There are bugs, when prepared correctly, that are kind of like shrimp and crab. That is kind of how it works. I don't want to eat bugs. Why not? You eat everything else. We're omnivores. So the idea of eating insects is associated with a desperate measure? How? Fucking ants are tasty! The flower of soldier ants specifically, I can say your cake literally contains a legion of the dead. That's awesome. People eat ass, they can eat bugs. Exactly! Bible says shrimp is haram. That is also true. Bugs are icky. If you eat seafood, you can't say bugs are icky. Logically. Emotionally, sure. But if you eat fish, if you eat shrimp, you don't eat seafood. Okay, Lamia is allowed her opinion. You ate a scorpion. It was crunchy and had a bit of a sting to it. You don't eat seafood. Yeah, okay. So if you don't eat seafood, there's no accounting for it. You're good. I'm not going to be angry at you. I'm not going to be annoyed. Everybody else, just bugs are food for my food, not for me. That's such a dumb argument. Like, do you refuse to eat salad as well? There was a cricket when I was in Thailand. That shit bussin'. Exactly! It's good! I like shrimp. I've had scorpion. It's like saying you won't eat... It's like saying you won't eat vegetables because the meat eats vegetables. It's a little bit of a waste of time, isn't it? Speaking of food, I need food. Do you wanna talk to chat?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Guys, latest ep is gonna be here for a little bit. I'll be right back. Prefer vegetables like tomato? Do you know who eats tomatoes?
I do.
Yeah. Also, like, animals eat tomatoes. Also, tomatoes is fruit. So do you eat meat? I eat literally everything, Lamio. And hello, Yellis. Why wasn't Soylent Green made from bugs? Because it wouldn't make for a good movie.
Hello. Hello. How is everyone? Just got off the phone with my brother and my niece. It's my niece's birthday tomorrow. She turns 3. And she actually said she wanted to call me, which is very cute. It's always nice to know that she knows who I am. Because she's young. She was a worm before. And now she knows who I am. And she calls me auntie. Very cute. Nice hair. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I washed it yesterday. I was actually thinking about getting one of those, how's it called? Purple shampoos. Because I got some highlights done not too long ago and they turn kind of like orange. Does anybody of you have any, how's it called? Experience with purple shampoo? And does it actually make the hair less warm tingy? My nephew is 4. Oh, that's so cute. Kids are cute. If you don't have them around all the time, is that allowed to say? I really love my niece. She's really cute. But when she has her energy bursts, holy shit. She has a lot of energy. Intelligent is knowing tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is not putting it in a fruit salad either way. I guess. No, I won't tell them that ketchup is basically a Gatorade. No. Tomato is a fruit. But then also, strawberries are a vegetable because tomato and strawberries are the same family. And bananas are a berry, which are also strawberries. What you say to that? Salsa is technically pickles. Depends on what salsa, I guess. When I was in Mexico, they told me because thank you. I was told that salsa means sauce. Taco salsa. You mean the Nordic taco salsa? Okay. What else? Here, a red message. I'm gonna read that. I don't know what this means. Okay. Lady Sept, I've used purple shampoo before. It's what you want to get the orange out of your highlights. If you want, I can look at what I have in my bathroom shelf and give you recommendations. Yes, please. Yes, please. Aren't strawberries nuts, technically? Almond eye nuts, technically. I don't know. I do not know. And that's very sad because, you know, everyone in my family are gardeners or garden architects, except for me. I'm the only one that needs my parents to come over and take care of my plants every now and then. It's very sad. They probably know if a strawberry is a nut. Hello! Hello, hello. Yes. He's right there. Okay, I have to read up. Getting hungry. Gonna go hunt for some bugs in the garden to eat. Yes, do it. There's actually quite delicious bugs, to be honest. Really good. I mean, depends on how you season them. I have a friend who tried to market bug flour in Norway quite a long time ago, but it was before the time when it was cool. So it didn't go so well, and now it's a huge thing, and I think it's great. Why not? No difference in taste. Is Mr. Sepp doing better? Yes, he is. He is having, for lunch, he's having something that we just winked together yesterday. It's minced beef that we fried with ginger and garlic. And then we had some Chinese kale, some celery sticks cut in small pieces, and some pumpkin pieces. And then we put some soy sauce, some oyster sauce, and then we finished it off with coconut milk because we had it. Pretty good, actually. Very strange dish, but it's really good. What's happening? What you clicking? Clickety clacking. I actually built 2 fenced-in kitchen gardens with 1 raised bed. Oh, that's so cool, Taikirosh. Taikirosh? Is that how you say it? I wish we had a garden, and I wish I could have vegetables. My absolute dream. I love being in a garden. That's what I have, like, in common with my whole family. What's the bug flour he tried to market cheap? Was the bug flour he tried to market cheap? I don't know, actually. I haven't really asked about it. You don't need a garden to grow veggies. Yeah, I know. I have. I tried last year to have some pots on the balcony. We harvested 3 this big tomatoes. What else do we have? Cucumbers. We had cucumbers, like those baby cucumbers. But didn't really... Yeah, and we had a lot of chilies. Actually, the chilies worked really well. But the rest didn't really catch on. Also because it was very dry last year. So we weren't allowed to water them as much, and then we went on vacation and everything died. So this year is gonna be lavender instead for the bumblebees. My veggies won't be safe from the birds here. Hey, you know what? Yesterday I looked in one of our flower pots and there was a cookie in there. A chocolate chip cookie. So I think that one of the birds planted a cookie there in hope of more cookies, or they just put it there for safekeeping. You got a chocolate chip cookie plant. I was hoping I should have probably kept it there just to make sure it grows. What a bird brain idea. Yeah, it's genius, isn't it? It's like, I remember when I was in middle school, I guess, primary school, when people threw chewing gum on the ground and somebody was like, hey, pick it up. They were like, no, I'm planting a chewing gum tree. Maybe the bird thought the same thing. Well, did some research to build the raised vegetable grow beds. I built them. Amazing. They're really, really cool. Actually, since my parents, they have a lot of vegetables, of course. They're self-sufficient during the summer and fall. And, oh, I live near Oslo. That's amazing. That's so cool. And And since they have the raised beds, everything grows much better. They really, really help. But they have like 3 layers. It's pretty high. And of course they're like super stylized with like, my dad built walls, dry walls out of stone, and it looks amazing. So that works really well. And then it's, you know, Southern Europe climate, so everything works really well there. The reason for the raised grow beds were gophers. Jordrotter. Oh! That's also smart. So you have like a net on the bottom so they don't come in. Very smart. It's so sad that those kind of animals destroy our gardens and stuff like that. And they're so cute! They're just like... Yeah. I know, it's so stupid, but sometimes you just want to give them a carrot. The fences was for the rodi, for the deer. I have bird nets to keep out the magpies. Ooh, I love the magpies. I am pretty sure that the cookie comes from a magpie. There was actually one sitting on our balcony, just peeking around the other day, and I love them. What's up?
The cookie.
The cookie.
They ate our onions.
They ate our onions.
They brought the cookie as payment for the onions.
Ah, here we go. The magpies ate our spring, you know, not spring onions, but the onions you put into the earth to get flowers in spring. They ate them. And I get it, they are probably sweet and delicious. And yeah, they probably brought the cookie as a payment. Should have eaten it, but instead I actually took it and threw it down the balcony onto the ground because I thought, eat the rest of your cookie. Bird. So just gonna plant some extra cookies, you mean? So you can feed them. Yeah, plant more cookies. You know what? I'm probably gonna do that. Ladies have to send the picture with recommendations to Sept on Discord. Oh, thank you! Thank you, Charming Crone. Thank you. Why are you putting it so close to me? I don't like it.
Because you need to speak into it.
Yeah, but it's very impractical to sit like this. Yeah, that's better. Much better. Nah, it's coming back. I'm just not as loud today because I'm also, as you see, I'm not quite healthy yet. Yes. So we got a new oven, you guys. We got it installed today. So now we're almost done with our home. Yay! And oh, you hear me well. That's very nice. We got a new oven and it has a steam function and I'm so excited. So I think I'm gonna go for a walk now when he comes back and maybe try to find something cool in a store to bake in the oven tonight, but I don't know what yet. I got an oven with that slides under the oven. What? Sorry. Under? How is that even possible? Do you have space? Ovenception. Yes. Holy shit, that's pretty cool. Well, ours just opens like this, but it's on the bottom. So, I'm happy that I'm not that small to hit my head against that door. It's almost on the floor. So, I'm pretty lucky. Steam dumplings. I actually don't think it's steamy enough. It's really good to raise dough and to have like your, I don't know, meat stay juicy and the same size. I read in the manual that it doesn't shrink and lose a lot of liquid. Bread, sweet buns. Ooh, yes. Bread. You make bread. I haven't made bread since COVID, actually. Because I lost my sourdough starter to blackness. Bread. I don't know. Pie, maybe. Sourdough bread. Yeah, I don't have my sourdough starter anymore.
Do you remember when you asked me if we're gonna get insane snow again?
No, is it snowing? No! I just wanted to go for a walk. You guys, there's snowflakes like this big. Oh no! That's pretty crazy. It just melted all the snow away. Now it's Also, now I look really sick in the slide. Like, look at these bags. Don't believe that. Never seen snowflakes that big. Yeah. They're pretty big. Imagine a normal snowflake, but then imagine 7 of them put together. Like, that's what it looks like. It's like it's snowing snowballs. Oh, it was a joke. Yeah, I could have thought of that. What you doing? What you doing?
Can I play games now?
What you doing? What you doing? You ready now?
Can I play games now?
Yeah, you can play games.
Thank you.
What does that mean? Ah. Okay. Bye. Now I'm really tired. I wanted to ask you
What do we do for dinner? Chat, what do we do for dinner?
the bread.
There goes the gem of the stream. She is my better half. That is actually true. Order sushi, says Marangana. We have a new oven. we have a new oven. Cinnamon buns with a sticky cinnamon caramel on the bottom. Takiraj, that sounds bomb. Homemade pizza.
Honey glazed ham sandwiches. Okay, here we go.
Slain
What
enemy,
more?
says Kraken Crow.
A slain enemy. Just have to find one. It's gonna be the snow, so that's gonna be just water.
Tostadas.
Ooh.
This oven is gonna make you fat. It's gonna be so good. Gonna make making seafood a joke. But yeah, honestly, okay, let's have pizza.
After that's a pizza.
Yeah,
We make pizza.
yeah,
I make the dough.
yeah. Or we just get like
No, it's the first one's homemade. Just gotta exercise. Yeah. Now it's just been sick. Is that what you wish?
pizza. I would honestly let's make like let's just get the dough and
Get the dough.
yeah, and some pepperonis and some pineapple and I think that would be good. Let's just go crazy. Let's just
Let's at least make the pizza dough ourselves.
okay. Listen, that's up to you.
Pineapple! Of course, pineapple. You guys, pineapple is the best. Pineapple on pizza is the best.
We are a pineapple on pizza household, and you know what's coming.
And also, yes, pineapple, ham, and pepperoni. Yes. My soul hates it.
Significant other.
Oh, I love it too. It's amazing.
I think I showed you. I think I showed you this video about the angry people.
Ooh, there's so much going on in chat.
No, baby, why? I don't have anything reading the sub names, Bearbu. And I'm not gonna knight the goblin. Do you wanna see what happened?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you read that?
What?
The sub message that
Bearbu gifted a year one sub to Goblin on these nuts.
bits and are officially my little pog champ.
Aha.
Knight the Goblin.
Okay. We were just talking about pineapple and pizza, about Goblin. Goblin that pizza. Really?
Yes.
I am now leaving.
Sorry. I love
And
you.
I never come
Knight
back!
the Goblin.
Love you. You're slightly annoyed with me. That's okay. We'll feast on pizza later. Well. There we go.
Pretty good hat. No.
Thank you. Okay, guys. Akari, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Morgana, thank you for the 100 bear, but thank you for gifting the sub and for gifting the or for making the thing happen. Now, for those of you who were ranting about pineapple on pizza, it's simple. Here's my answer.
Well, I don't know about you brothers, but all of this death makes me feel very...
No, guys, stop it! No gift subbing! We are making fucking... Totally not Mario. Tiger's Den. Come on. Guys, we're watching educational videos. Pineapple on pizza.
Well, I don't know about you brothers, but all of this death makes me feel very hungry. Grand idea, brother. Can we get salamander fried out now? Or maybe even a few fortified burgers from McDonald's?
What about pizza, brothers? The food of the body, the mind, and the spirit.
Now that's enough to calm me down and stop me from seeing horse everywhere. For the love of the Emperor, please make sure no one orders any pineapple on their pizza.
What the f*** did you just f***ing say, you f***ing heretic?
Oh, great, here we go again.
No f***ing pineapple on your pizza! Do you lack faith? Do you lack a spine, brother?
Chaplain Bald, calm yourself. Our brother was just imitating our enemies.
Explain.
We have been overhearing vox chatter from our enemies. They claim that they hate pineapple on their pizza.
Right. Where are these little twats?
What?
Where the f*** are these wankers? You think this is a f***ing joke? Or f***ing rip them to pieces and drink their f***ing bastard blood? The stupid little twats.
A few moments later.
Right, you tossers. You want some f***ing tea? You f***ing want some, do you? Huh? You f***ing bastards! No pineapple on the f***ing pizza! Is that f***ing right? How about the f***ing head on your shoulders?
There we go. And for all of you who are saying that pineapple on pizza was heresy, Chaplain Bald disagrees with you. Do you lack faith? Do you lack a spine, brother? Which is my opinion, only slightly milder in his way of going about it. Listen, there are a certain amount of people, Tiger, it's good to see you. By the way, thank you so much for getting that tier 1 sub. Listen. Pineapple on pizza is delicious. That's all I have to say about that. Luricant here, this is threatening because of the Chaplain Bold. True. Just give me meat on my pizza. That's fair. That's fair enough, Syntax. Listen, people should be free to love the pizza and people that they would love. It's very simple. Pizza is delicious. Pineapple is delicious. Pineapple on pizza is therefore delicious squared. Precisely, His Royal Highness. I don't dare read that, Crone, because I feel like it's another one. Because of Bearboo. Because Bearboo is in here, I don't trust whatever it is that you wrote there. I've never heard about that, and I don't want to read it aloud because I'm going to read it wrong. Norwegians and Swedes have a weird taste in pizza anyways. Marngana, listen! Only the Swedes. They put curry and banana on theirs. Meat feast pizza with pineapple. I'm pretty sure you can, Herinus. Surströmming on pizza. Who the That's a step too far. That's not anchovies or anything in between. That's just terrible. Swedish chocolate banana pizza. That's just a chocolate pie. Meatballs are minced on yours? Yes. So do the Italians. And I will fight you about this. Guys, thank you for not doing anything with that hype train. I appreciate that. Wow, they have percentages now as well. Level 2, 28%. 2 subs and 1100 bits. I appreciate you.
The key to the cellar
Extremely.
in question.
That was the wrong scene. That's the right scene. The Italians do not. Yes, they do. They put meat on their pizza. They don't put meatballs, this is true, but they do put minced meat on their pizza. Now, the minced meat is also referred to as nduja, which is technically a spicy sausage, but let's be real, it's minced meat in the way they put it on the pizza. Turkish sausage, very salty and garlicky. Sounds delicious. Gibbon Dragon, it's good to see you. Sujuk. Okay, if you had written it sujuk, I would have been fine with it. Very interesting. Sounds delicious. Just eat their pizza the way they want, really. Yes. What Maringana says. That's a great way to go through life. Scrambled eggs. Woo! Syntax, that sounds delicious.
Some of this wine might have been stolen. Just a suspicion we have, but any burglaries lately?
Not my fault. Fair enough.
Burglaries? Not to my knowledge. And
Yeah, you want to stay away from the heartburn,
stock
Gamora.
of the inventory, all was accounted for. The barrels lie safely in the cellar, I assure you.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions, I see. It's a waste of time.
I have one more
Grace,
question.
How am I to understand this?
Master Fabricio, we have proof someone's gained access to Sonreal. Someone who should not have.
Why are you telling
Which
him?
means one of two things. Either you lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his
God
nose
damn!
and not even realized it. In either case, you shall answer for it.
But
Silence! And listen. I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers.
Damn, lady. Eat too
Remind
soon
me,
before bedtime.
where
I don't
is
get
the
heartburn
Sonreal
yet,
store?
but I will probably get heartburn when I get older.
in the
'Cause
main
I love
cellar,
spicy
around
food,
the
I
corner.
love-
I'll show you.
I
Fatty
shall find
foods.
it.
Love
Give me the key to
cheese.
the cellar and wait.
I love everything that's bad for you, man.
Of course, Your Grace. Here it is.
Come, Witcher.
Okay, hear me out. If the Witcher series on Netflix, you know, get their shit sorted, and they eventually do stuff in Toussaint, the new mode is chill. Nice, I'm happy to hear so. For the Duchess, I propose casting Ana de Armas. Ana de Armas as the Duchess. I think that would be perfect. It's a good call, right? Who? The one of the main characters in the first Knives Out Syntax. Anna Henrietta is a pretty good character. She's great. Not catty enough. Oh, she can be. She can easily be catty enough. Explosive. Knives Out. Charming Crow. Oh yeah, she was in the Grey Man. True.
We shall wait here, Master Fabricio.
But that's what acting means.
What if
Explosive.
Fabricio's blackmailing the
I'm
vampire?
pretty sure she can
Consider
act like that.
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabricio.
What's the other one's name? The girl who played Wednesday Addams. She could also play Anna
was a
Henrietta,
beggar
actually.
Until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
Jenna Ortega, that's the one. I can see that, honestly, from her other roles. Not from what she does in Wednesday, but what she have done in other roles. Also, Jenna Ortega is such a chameleon. I didn't even realize
So
she's
where
in
do
the
we start?
newest
Let us see.
Scream movie.
All the barrels are
Like seriously,
tested.
I had no
Here's the
clue.
inventory ledger.
Read the wine register.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is. Barreling. Everything lines up at first glance. neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead.
Lauren
Benway
Lavera.
said the stain
Who's
came
that?
from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
Audrey Hepburn vibe? Nah, I might have not seen enough Audrey Hepburn, but she never had a regal vibe to me. If you want to talk regal vibe, what's her name? Catherine Zeta-Jones. Ooh, Kate Beckinsale, yes! Kate Beckinsale would be perfect, actually. My Fair Lady, true, actually true. Kate Beckinsale would be perfect. Kate Beckinsale would actually chew the scenery to bits as Anna Henrietta. That would actually fit really well. That'd be great. Okay, now we're looking for wine. History of Est. Oh my god, there's gonna be so much. There's gonna be so much wine! You want some cheese with your wine? No. Our entire food store is, at some point, literally just gonna be wine while we're here in Toussaint. Just give me a second, Duchess. There are very important things to loot and make use of here. There we go. Very good, very good, very good. Okay. Joel is now on Netflix, has Kate Beckinsale as lead. Ooh, yeah. I have it downloaded on my Prime app, so that I can watch stuff on planes and shit. Well, that was easy. No, that was Ervelus. Okay.
I like it. Quite dry.
An excellent wine. You've good taste.
Really? There's discussing wine while looking for it? That's funny. Do you know it's a scam? The Duolingo paid membership version? I thought, like... I mean, it's on me for not checking before I got it, but, like, I thought, logically speaking, paying for Duolingo would let me have offline. I could just click and be like, I want, like, the next 20 courses available offline, right? Because I'm gonna fly, right? Turns out, they got rid of that! So, yeah. But then again, like, I'm actually learning a lot of German from using Duolingo, so it's fine, but I would have learned a lot more if I could sit on the plane for 2 hours without anything else to do and just learn German, but yeah. Duolingo is a great complementary learning tool. I mean, sometimes it's the only learning tool available for you.
Think everyone in their
I don't have time to attend German classes.
Among the best in the world. Castel Ravello
Except
is
I use
famous.
Babbel when learning Italian. It's very detail-oriented and always double and triple checking anything he spends money on. Maybe I do both. Also, with...
Fiorano, Dandelion's favorite.
Oh no.
Adores it.
Ah, yes. That sophisticated palate of his.
The thing about with the benefit of a native speaker, I suppose. But the cool thing about Duolingo is that they have leagues. They have leagues, you guys. I'm in Platinum League right now, and when I start working again, when I start commuting to work, I got half an hour, or I got 20-minute commute. I'm gonna tear everybody else to shreds, man. I'm gonna... Gamification works like hell, Explosive. Do you feel like it works, Explosive? Pomino.
Got Pomino over here.
So I just need to read all of them? Is that what you're telling me? Okay, which haven't I read then? Read that one, read that one. Oh, do I need to go up? I need to go up. Yeah, they hooked my competitive spirit in. I'm gonna trash those fools. Like, they don't know how good they've had it, how easy they've had it, until I'm stuck on the tram for 20 minutes, 2 times a day. I'm gonna fucking crush those casuals. Cyril, found it! I applied my League of Legends neural pathways. Dude, listen.
San Real.
Full disclosure, guys. Full disclosure. Wrong vintage, damn it. Listen, full disclosure. I have something to admit. I'm ashamed, but it's more important that we are transparent about these things. I've had a relapse. I know how proud I was of kicking the habit, of becoming a better human, of not poisoning myself in the same way I used to before, in my younger years. I'm not talking about tobacco. I'm talking about League of Legends. I am once again playing solo queue. Ranked in League of Legends, and may all the gods have mercy on my soul, because there is no forgiveness for such a crime against humanity as to play ranked solo queue in League of Legends. That's 1268. Okay. One of those 15-minute double XP bonuses? Oh, yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. League of Legends, not even once. Stay away, people. Stay away. Oh, my God. Just to play some games and maybe grab a discount, and I saw this stand with the 1v1 setup. Oh, no, Kraken, no! Mostly ARAM. ARAM is a great mode. The game was unreal. That's the moment I turned feral. WoW and League. I mean, it isn't toxic, right? The problem is when, you know, you let it ruin your day, or you stop doing
Barrels are dated 1268.
other things.
Close, but not quite the right year.
Like when you ditch things IRL in order to do them in a game, right? You don't ditch things IRL to do raiding, right? You don't ditch things IRL to, you know, grind arena. You know what I mean? That's when but that's like any game is toxic. You know what I mean? 1270.
San Real.
Ah!
1270 vintage.
That's the wrong year. Keep looking.
They're toxic to me. Fair. There we go. Been touched in a year. Kind of lost touch with my German friends I played with. Had a few labs of Teamfight Tactics. Dude, I love Teamfight Tactics.
Right here. 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
Okay. Knock, knock, knock. I said, knock, knock.
Full.
This one is full.
This one's full too. Full.
Okay. A low stakes PvE Care Bear games? I mean, no shame in that.
Full.
There's so many stories of people
Looks
ditching
like all
IRL
the
stuff.
barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of San Real?
Are we gonna drink
Grab a
it?
tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Ready.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's get drunk with the Duchess! Oh, that's funny.
Ready.
Step aside.
Duchess gonna get tipsy, ain't she?
So,
Those hints of spice. Distinctive. This is San Real.
What the hell, game? Can I just go over here and... Nope, okay. Not allowed. That's alright.
Revolting, bitter plonk.
could have gone sour while aging.
Man of your town?
Possible.
It's a peaceful life.
This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel.
Even the features have new features.
The
Oh
fact
yeah.
What it did was no accident. I'm sure.
Master Fabricio. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Dude, he must be so stressed. Oh!
Master Fabricio, I am very disappointed.
But, Your Grace, I...
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
Oh my god.
I admit it. I saw...
Oh, come on, man!
Sorry,
We were talking about your
beg you to
expertise
forgive
earlier.
me.
We were putting some respect on your name.
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist. The sum they offered, it was enormous.
I was rooting for him, man.
Is what I provide not enough?
This is true, Attila.
I wished to buy back my family's estate.
Game should be fun.
For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own?
Well, now you're not gonna have a job,
I shall
so...
tell you everything if you agree to show me mercy.
You really think nobody would find out?
Really thought nobody'd find out.
I was a fool, very foolish. I beg you, Your Grace, you must forgive me.
Well, who did we sell the wine to, though?
Who'd you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the Pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat.
Fucking Nilfgaard!
He suggested we embark on an enterprise.
I'm calling it, it's
Some of
Nilfgaard.
his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Sorial. He was to serve as intermediary.
This man's name.
He never revealed it. He was tall, black-haired, and spoke with a foreign lilt. He claimed to hail from Sintra.
I've no Sintrin aristocrat at court.
Depends on the amount of money they offer, Marangana. Like, everybody has a monetary value, right? There's no shaming having it. It's actually healthier to know yours and know where, like, for X, I would do it for Y, right? Like, how much money would get you to work in the arms industry, for example? Anybody who says they don't, you shouldn't really trust them, because that means they consider themselves infallible, or they're lying, and neither one are trustworthy attributes, in my opinion. I have to betray my folk, but he didn't know that it. He didn't think it was a betrayal, Marangana. He just thought it was a side hustle to try and make some money on the sly. You know what I mean? How'd you deliver the wine?
Wine itself. How'd you hand it over?
But I'm calling it. This is
We
Nilfgaard.
met
They're trying to
under cover of
destabilize
darkness
Toussaint.
in the ruins of Fort Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect. Armed men. The kind that
Oh my
stink
God.
of trouble. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it? At the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and, well, I've prepared it. Have it ready to deliver.
CSI, yeah. Wasn't Toussaint a part of Nilfgaard? I don't know, Cornostern. I have no clue.
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabricio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge.
But he didn't know.
What now, Witcher?
We set a trap.
Unless
Catch the wine thieves.
was that wine the Sangreal? Was that wine specifically for the crown? Oh, they're a tributary to Nilfgaard. Ah, I see. It's a province of Ilion. Okay, okay, okay. He sold the wine only for the crown. Okay, then it's actually treason.
Noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let me know when you are ready.
I'll be back soon.
Need a minute.
Make haste.
Because you see... Oh wait, it's an ambush? Oh.
We would not have...
Never mind, man. I'm doing an ambush. Just need to... Why can't I do that now?
Your Grace.
The important bit is yet to come.
Thank you. I wanted to replenish my ship. There we go. Okay, so Toussaint, because they supported Nilfgaard is okay. Well, that makes sense. Because apparently world map. Okay, so Nilfgaard is to the south, right? So yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Very interesting. But what is south of Toussaint? See, that's what I want to know. Because apparently Toussaint would then be the bulwark against something from the south. These are the things I would like to know. Oh, well, it's not that big of a deal. Let's do it. By the way, Duchess, do you play Gwent? No, okay, fine. Damien, do you play Gwent? You probably don't, you dickhead.
Say the word and we will make...
Let's start.
See no reason to wait. Let's get going.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you arrive. You take the cart and meet us there.
Fine. When the handoff begins, watch for my signal.
Oh my god, the amount of goo my nose is producing. Holy crap. Ridiculous. I hate having a cold.
Relax.
I despise it. Pretty sky though. Dude, our sword is so cool. Our armor is so cool. Their thing is so cool. Oh, you guys already know what time it is.
Ah, our favorite vintner.
It's a lot of dudes. I can't wait to go Blender. We'll love to Persian Africa. Okay, cool. It's time to go Blender mode.
It's not him.
Oh, yeah, they're toast. Gonna put the Superior Hanged Man on. Gonna put the intensity, vitality, per enemy kill. We're gonna put that one on. Yeah. And then we're gonna drink. Yeah, okay. We're drinking this one. Okay, well, I guess we're just drinking that one. Oh shit. Come on. Come on then. Come on then. Woo-hoo-hoo! Give me your ass! Again, again and again and again and again. And again. And again.
He's a witcher! You
Oh. Messed up my guard!
Come on.
Ho ho! Surrounded, sir! Very nice.
Is
That's
it
an
just
OG
me, or
video,
do
by the
we
way,
agree
Attila.
to wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but...
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
Oh, you would have just blocked
At
it
your
with your blade.
It was a good fight. We managed to capture one of the scoundrels.
Let's ask him a few questions. Come on.
What's the last guy, wasn't
Witcher,
it?
a moment. I was wrong about you.
Oh! Is he... I mean, he's apologizing. Well, you know, that's very big of him.
Well, had no reason to trust me.
There we
and
go.
I didn't do much to change that.
You know what we call that,
True.
guys?
You
Growth.
are not the most
He's growing as a
endearing
character?
of
Exactly.
men. At any rate, I see the effort you put forth. And I appreciate it.
All right, all right. He's just a dedicated
to our
guy.
Grace.
A little bit too
She awaits
dedicated,
nearby.
but might have known she'd kill.
Not at all surprised. Expected she'd want to oversee this personally.
The master's eye fattens the calf. You're beginning to understand that, I see. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him some questions.
I was about to call her a queen, but she's a duchess, but still. That's some queen shit she's doing. Oh god.
Captain, do the honors.
Who sent you? His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother.
I mean, you don't need to punch him, you can just wiggle the arrow a little bit.
Who sent you?
Vivacia, I see you there. Thank you for the lurk.
Lover. They call him.
There we go.
Wait.
Just do that.
He doesn't wish to speak. He needn't. I can think of several other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast of Beauclair.
Oh boy. Oh boy. You're about to be interrogated by a higher vampire. You know what? Great idea. Oh. Nah, we're good guy
Usually
Geralt,
take
damn it.
measures like that as a last resort, but in this case, think I can make an exception.
Do as you deem fit.
That's actually more
He is all
terrifying.
yours.
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Crikey, no! Don't let him!
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No! Don't let him! I'll talk!
Okay. She's all raised well in the skills one needs in court. She's also just fucking ruthless. Oh my god. Lunar Eternal, I'll see you there. Where were these barrels going?
Barrels. Where were you gonna take them?
I don't know.
Captain, need that rope after all.
I truly don't know. Hornet's the leader, only he ever knew where to go. But he lies over there, dead. That one. The first barrel went to a warehouse at the port. But where this one was bound, I don't know. I speak true. You must believe me.
Okay. But who hired you, asshole?
Who hired you?
He'll kill me.
What makes you think we don't?
Me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out. The Cintrian. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know he mustered the men for this caper. That's what they said, that we were working for the Cintrian.
I don't know anything else. I swear it.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. He shall await trial there.
You know what? Now that we said
Captain,
it,
we
I
ride
can
to
see
town.
Kate
Gather your men
Beckinsale
and
playing
seek
her.
out the Cintrian. Someone else must have seen him, must know of him.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll report to the palace as soon as I learn anything.
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will await you at the guard post near the port.
Let's go.
Let's go to town.
Okay, so I'm very intrigued, but at the same time, I wanna. We can do super up. We can super level up. I also want to. I also want to do the other side quests. Damn it!
He'll come.
There's something I'd like to know. How can you be so damned calm?
Side effect of my mutations. We Witchers rarely get the jitters.
What if something has happened to him?
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can, but this Cintrian appears to be no common bandit. He managed to steal ducal wine from under my guardsman's noses. We only learned of it through a fortunate coincidence. And it was he who
Geralt is
specified
chilling
the
so
victims for the
hard.
vampire. One must be exceptionally confident to blackmail such a monster.
That is true. Could actually be a middleman.
Still don't know this Cintrian's behind the kidnapping and blackmail. Might have just handled the theft of the wine.
Even if it's so, he then sold the wine to the blackmailers. As I see it, that makes him an accomplice.
This is true.
Need to find the Cintrian, whether or not he's responsible for the murders. Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just as important, is why they... Someone's coming.
That's such a good detail that he notices that before she does. There he is.
Captain, why so long? We expected you hours ago.
This Cintrian does not work alone. We are fighting an organization, not one man.
Okay.
Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee.
In order to get the guy out?
And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head.
Oh god, okay. Not the first time. You know what? That's not a big deal. What did he learn? That's the most important part.
You learn anything?
Don't care.
Will start at the beginning. The port warehouse where the wine was
good.
delivered. We identified it, then learned who had hired it out. This proved to be a beggar, a stand-in. We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease.
So he was a
met
middleman.
while begging outside the pheasantry. There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling wine on a nobleman who spoke with a Cintrian accent.
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very well, as she recognized her. On the Cintrian's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
Okay.
Singer. I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted, fairy.
A singer is
We went to
involved
her
in this.
home
That is very
immediately.
interesting.
Cecilia was not there, but we questioned her servants.
Mm-hmm.
A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Cintrian gentleman tonight.
Okay.
She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
Interesting. Okay. So the Mandragora is a theater, I guess?
Mandragora. What's that?
A club, an affiliation of
Oh,
local
okay.
artists. Painters, sculptors, troubadours, and dancers.
Never heard of it.
They exude
He's good at his job. He's good at his job, but it doesn't involve higher vampires.
behaving like an exclusive cabal. Artistic elites. Every now and again they mount soirees. Only wealthy patrons are invited. All arrive in elaborate masks, then drink and flirt.
Alright, alright. I like this when they make an unlikable character competent. Oh yeah, true. Hey, Renocent, it's good to see you. How's your Tuesday?
Gotta nab the Cintrian. Seems we have to go to that get-together.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men, surround the establishment.
Soirees? I mean, a soiree is just, you know, an evening of entertainment, isn't it, Akari?
He will find out and escape once again.
She says, good, how are you feeling?
Right.
I'm so clogged up.
Go there, blend in with the
Thank you for asking. My nose is juicy, and it is running.
Your Grace.
Geralt and I. In that sort of company, the Witcher could use my help.
You
Where's the
sounded,
event gonna
thank
be
you.
held?
The Mandragora always assembles at the same place. A residence in
Local
Oakville.
artist bourgeoisie is having
It's
eyes
a
wide shut
very
parties.
distinguished
True.
district. Geralt, you must don appropriate attire.
Oh,
Then
we
meet
have
me
to
in
buy
Oakville
fancy
in
gear again.
Mountebank
God
Alley.
damn it. This is Blood and Wine? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Well, I'm not surprised that Henrietta would know some, you know, cloak and dagger style things and things. Put on clothes, Anna Henrietta. That's such a... Oh, great. Tons of loot.
I should double the patrols, just in case.
Nice. That qualifies for this, but he sold that. Why wouldn't I sell it? Why wouldn't I sell something that has no inclination that it would be used again? But, then again, now I get Toussaint fine dress. It's a memento. It's a game. Also, some people consider mementos important. I do not. I am cursed and blessed with a brain that remembers everything. Except names, funnily enough. Really bad at names. But mementos never made much sense to me. One day you will be, what? Cursed with memory.
Give me strength.
One day you will be... Oh, wow. Wait. Really, boys? Really? You really want to dance right here? Oh, for fuck. Really? Okay, so you brought one of those assholes to the party. Fine. Alright, boys. Come on, then. Come on, then, buddy.
Let's end this.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Ah, beautiful. Contract on a Witcher. Oh, wow. That's a good photo. What if I changed my clothing? No, hairstyle.
Damien's right. I'm a hunted man.
That's funny. Saved romance, anyone? Only Yennefer, Arcardi. Only Yennefer. Oh wait, and in the Hearts of Stone thing, we did romance. What's her face? The red-haired, plucky doctor lady. Shani, that's the one. I would say they're just desperate, Attila. But yeah, I don't care much for mementos. Because my brain just remembers things. For work and for business, that's a great thing to have. On a day-by-day basis, remembering things is sometimes literally the worst. Funnily enough, if you don't see how, that could be terrible. That just means you don't have it, and I'm happy for you. Like Mentos and Coke. That's fair. But wouldn't that make it harder to snort it, for innocent? It's the kind of person that blackmails a higher vampire. That is true.
White as snow.
It is what it is, though. So yeah, I don't keep mementos because I don't need them. It's the same thing as to why I don't really take photos when I travel. You know what I mean? You can't snort much of anything right now. That is true. That is true. Oh my god. What I would give for give for a functional nose. A note. I'm not gonna take a note. I'm gonna take these though. Hey, do you sell things?
Welcome back to our northern dandy.
I thought for a second he called us daddy. You know what? I'm gonna play a Gwent session.
In the mood for a round of Gwent?
Gwent time! Alright. This whole thing just didn't work. That's what we found out. The Berserker thing, you just don't have enough Berserkers. Doesn't work at all. Yalman and Ermion are useless because we're not running any, and the Mardrum is useless. Yeah, okay, let's just do it. How was London? That was great. What? Where is the crown? What? I will not apologize for whatever it is you think I should apologize for. London was great. Hamilton was an amazing play. Just had the absolute best time, honestly. Such a Gwent addict. Listen! It's been too little available Gwent options, okay? It's very, very simple. I guess we'll just play this then, and then we pass the turn. Take that one. We pass the turn. They have a good standalone game now. Yeah, but like I've heard that it's not as good, if that makes sense. Like it plays differently, I've heard. Oh. The wish your business is need for his fun. Yeah, exactly. Oh wow, okay, you actually took that one out. It's very interesting. Alright. You want no one else to try it. That's also true, actually. Are you winning, son? Hello, Pajemko. I am indeed winning. Okay. What if we just truly and deeply trounce him this round? I'm always winning, I'm never not winning. He's down 1 to 2 lives. Zacardi, listen, we're playing the long game here. See how this man is nothing but a fool? He has no idea who he's dealing with. This is part of the plan. I simply need to win this round. And then, suddenly, we have a great damn raid coming in! Alan Plux and Raiders, welcome! My name is Aptequis, and I try to make the internet a kinder place. I am kind of sick today, but nonetheless, I pledge my sword to your service. Should you ever need it, my sword shall be yours. How'd you like Dark Souls 2, Ellen? Guys, you need to go check out Ellen Plux. She plays a lot of Soulsborne games. She is extremely good at it. She puts in hard work and dedication at the gym because she's a badass like that. And I just need you all to click and clack that follow button right on her face sooner rather than later. You kind of don't enjoy Dark Souls 2? It's understandable because it is a bit of a struggle, that game. It has its charm. It's honestly my favorite game in the series, personally. But that's just me. And, was it Striped Carton? Thank you so much for that follow. You are wonderful and welcome to the Wholesome Order. I appreciate you. Dude, this guy really wants to win this round. What you got, buddy? Okay. He might actually win this round, funnily enough. Somehow. He can't. Ooh, he can. Do we skip? I think we skip, because... Give us 2 seconds, guys. Yeah, we're fine. For some reason, he just decided to give up his entire chance at finishing the game. That's interesting. Only because of Majula? I mean... Here's the thing. Here's the thing about... for me, personally. Oh, well, that's just us winning then, isn't it? Dark Souls 2 for me is the most atmospheric one. Personal. You know, the weapon, the armor design, everything, I just really, really appreciate it. But I completely understand why people don't like it, because it's such a crazy left turn from the other FromSoft games. So I completely understand. Also, seriously, guys, Ellen puts in work at the gym. She is an acolyte of the Church of Iron, same as me, and I just think she's a badass. So please go over to her channel and follow her, because she's really cool. She's really funny, and I don't know. I just respect people who put in work at the gym. Oh my god, I'm so sick. Or, I'm not sick anymore, I'm stuffy. You refuse to follow Ellen Junk memes? Listen, there's no accounting for bad taste. She thinks I'm a troll? I mean... What would you have done that would make her think that? Mr. Memes. You ever played Kingdom Come Deliverance? I have, Jack Sparrow. It's a beautiful game. I'm considering playing it again because it's been ages. But we'll see. How many places you need to kill mobs before they despawn to even continue? That's true, Alan. That's true. My mustache is incredible. Thank you, Junk Memes. She just doesn't like my names. I mean, as long as you don't spam junk memes, you know, you should be good, shouldn't you? Oh my god, Tactical Fatty! My first message to me was Ellen, more like smellin', because you smell. I mean...
You are wonderful.
Did you come straight from the gym without showering, Ellen? Because he might have just picked up on that, you know? You don't smell. Listen, sometimes people smell, you know? When I ate garlic, you know, for charity thing, I ate a whole garlic, and I smelled like garlic for like 3 days, you know? I'm a lady! Tactical, it's my absolute pleasure to name you Sir. Tactical Fatty. Knight of the Wholesome Order. Thank you so much for 20 months. I appreciate you. You smell a roses? Listen. You do not smell a roses after having a fritude after a night out. At 3 o'clock in the middle of the night. I've been to the Netherlands. I know how it works. You don't go for a night out? Okay, well done. Ellen, do you drink protein shakes? Nah, I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far, Junk. You need to be careful here, Junk. Ellen is still my friend. And she is way more patient than I am. But seriously, Ellen, do you drink protein shakes? And you will know my follow-up question.
Welcome back to our northern dandy.
I'm allergic to milk, therefore it tastes like vomit. Oh my god, okay. It's official, guys. Ellen doesn't smell.
All jests aside, let me see what you got in your wardrobe.
She's covered all her bases. She has made sure that she does indeed smell like roses. Okay, we're going to a costume party. We're of course going to wear the Beauclair Dublé, aren't we? Yes, we are. And then we're going to wear the elegant Beauclair boots. And then, where are my elegant Beauclair trousers? There they are. And then, what mask are we wearing? Bird mask? Nah. Harlequin mask? Nah. We're wearing the wolf mask because we're extra. There we go.
Thanks. I think that's all I need for now.
No, she doesn't smell. She has no scent. She has no scent, Przemko. Just found his kin. Well, accidentally, it seems like I have made it so that Ellen has been caught up in the vampire conspiracy. I'm sorry, Ellen. You can't smell. No. Right now I can't smell. Right now I can't smell Ellen because it is oh my god, I'm sick. I have a cold. My nose is super clogged. I smell desperation and contemplation from my latest project. Also a bit like sunflower seed because I'm trying to quit smoking. And then you choose sunflower seeds? Tactical? That's interesting. A snotty mess. I'm such a mess! Oh girl, I'm such a mess. I'm such a freaking mess. Okay, put that one on. Put that and that and that on. I guess we're supposed to take off the gloves. Even though, let's be real, gloves are kind of drippy. Right. But now we're drippy, so it's fine. No. I don't. I got rid of it, Brzemko. It's fine. And the mouth fixation relief, plus it's tasty. I mean, that makes perfect sense to me, Tactical. Use on seeds for use to keep your smokes. Nice. Little nibbles. I like it. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense to me.
Here in Beauclair, all's right and
Oh my god.
Reginald Aubrey has returned, not to be missed. Buy your tickets now. Available from me alone.
Who?
Nice tune.
Oh, it's the guy. Oh yeah, it was the statue with the pee-pee. True. It's a very weird sentence to say, but not in Toussaint, damn it. Oh, by the way, guys, in London, I went to the Stonemasons Museum in London, and it was so cool. Like, I completely understand where all the conspiracy theories. Get the food, Ellen. I completely understand where all the conspiracy theories about the stonemasons come from, because man, they've been involved in some shit. they've been around the block a few times. They've been here and there and everywhere. Had a lot of members in a lot of parts of society. I get it. Doesn't mean I believe it, but I get it, and it was really, really cool. I actually looked into the Masons, because for a while I was working really close to the stonemasons office in Oslo, and I was like, I don't know, I want to find out more about them. And apparently, like, you need to follow a certain faith, you know, to be part of it. And I was like, oh, that's a bummer. Like, I consider myself like vaguely nature spiritual, but I would never, you know, consider myself religious by any way, shape, or form. But that's kind of a, like, demand to be part of it.
Late.
It's the Atlantis, dude. Atlanteans, they're behind everything, Brzemko. They're not above us. They're below. Make our own cult? I mean, Tactical, I actually have an idea for that. I just need money to have clubhouses. That's literally it. Like, I really want to make old-fashioned clubs a thing again, because it's a great place to socialize and hang out. And I want to create youth clubs, you know, so that kids have a place to hang out, maybe get help with homework, learn some extracurricular skills, that sort of things in the rougher neighborhoods. Where, you know, they might not have access to a lot of resources. Tune the device to below the surface. Exactly, Brzemko.
Well, well. I did not expect you to have such a sense of style. Not all bad. Nothing like a budding artist, of course, but just one other detail. Here. Put it on.
Oh, come on. I bought my own mask, man. Why did I spend... Oh.
If you have one on, no one asks who you are.
Fine.
Any idea why they wear masks?
On a cafe or something.
Likely
Yeah,
because they
exactly.
imagine it oh so very romantic and mysterious.
I just want a
The truth is
place
far
where...
simpler. This way, no one can tell which drunken aristocrats are pinching the performers.
Can't you just switch it? I mean, it's a cool mask. I'm just sad I spent money on it.
Let's go.
But yeah, I really think that, you know,
Why
a lot of the problems that we see today would be fixed if people had a place to socialize and hang out that focused on charity and mental and physical well-being. Like, honestly, that's I think that's the way to go in order to fix a lot of interpersonal societal issues. You know what I mean? Just a place where you feel like you contribute and like you give and receive comfort and community. I think that would address a lot of the interpersonal issues we're dealing with in today's world. I love that Anna Henrietta and Dad loved him history. Yes. She's so mad he didn't come back for her.
Otherwise, that's certain.
It's really funny. Wonder who the obviously muscular man with cat eyes would be? It's Leto, Przemko, obviously.
How do we find the Cintrian? Have you a plan?
Key is not to spook him. Need to ask after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise suspicions. Soon as we find her, we find him. Especially since he
I like that she tied her hair down.
What do you mean?
That's actually really
ran
exciting.
into some of his thugs in town. Knew who I was. Had it in for me.
Right. Right you are. We must proceed with caution. Come, it's our turn.
Should have probably worn a fully covering mask
Madame,
then.
Monsieur, an extraordinary pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora's
Don't have
soiree.
anything right syntax.
Tonight, I particularly recommend
like this hairstyle
direct
better,
your
Przemko?
attention to the performances
Funny.
prepared by artists of our community.
Okay. What are these performances?
Tell us about these performances.
This evening, the Mandragora has the honor to present 3 superb displays of
I
art.
always recognize someone by their eyes.
The
Interesting
first
syntax.
was a concert by Cecilia Belont, a singer whose voice, were it stone, would surely be a diamond. Sadly, Mademoiselle Cecilia has sung.
Shame. We would have loved to hear her.
Luckily, you are in time to see the great Calesti,
Huzzah.
a master of visual illusions, come to us from far off Afir.
A magician.
Visual
That's funny.
illusions. Interesting. And the third artist?
The third and fourth, for they are a duo, are the Tuven brothers,
Pantomime.
presenting their newest pantomime.
I recognize people by their gait,
We were
the
really
way they
hoping
walk.
to meet Cecilia Bellant.
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain you will have ample opportunity to converse with her.
It cannot be easy to identify anyone in this crowd. Perhaps you could help us find her.
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
Oh my god, guys! It would help me. It would help me heal faster if you guys would gift some subs. I hear it's the best medicine. I'm totally serious about this.
Let's hear it.
Seek the Kaveri Oak.
Staying alive.
Meaning?
Cecilia
Maybe
wears
not,
one in
Przemko.
her hair.
Just
You
let's
shall recognize her easily by the orchid.
just let's everybody pretend, right? We're human.
Well,
I'm sick.
Ryan's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
Oh my god, both my nostrils are unclogged for some glorious seconds. Wait, I'm just gonna. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh. Glorious unclogged nostrils. Where have you been? Oh, they're slowly clogging back up. I need to stop. Okay, that was great.
Oriana, she owns this. Woman in the black dress. There, on the back.
Oh, gorgeous.
Got her. Doesn't wear a mask.
It would be pointless. All would know her anyway.
Koviri Orchid.
This ain't right.
If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Centrian.
Oh, we're gonna take part in the soiree's entertainments. Which one of these assholes play Gwent? Excuse me, waitress.
Please do not disturb.
Go on, Geralt, be bold. Show us the artist in you. The paint balls, cast them at the canvas.
Very well. Okay, listen, drunk man.
Good folk, yet another soul longing to express its creative side.
Well, you are modern art.
Should you tire of these hues, drop them in the pail and grab
And then we do that. Oh my god, 15? Really? Yellow. Okay.
It's obvious. It represents transgression in its purest form.
Transgression in its purest form. Sure thing, buddy. And then blue. And then blue. Beautiful. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I give you green.
that green, lush and verdant as a field of vines. To vines and to wine! The composition takes shape.
There we go. Wait, what happened to my green there? What happened to my green there? Oh, terrible.
Scarlet, crimson, oxblood, icy lips, full sensual.
What happened to my green? The entire piece is ruined. Oh, don't look at it. It's ghastly.
Now, allow me a moment to ponder. My appraisal? The painting depicts spiritual dualism. The continual battle between good and evil.
Oh, he's using a bunch of $10 words to make it sound sophisticated. It's funny. Got cat. Wait, what? Got can. Oh, I thought you got fired, Syntax. I'm sorry. Someone had plans but got sick. It's the season. It is indeed. You're too obsessed with Gwent? Yes, Ludar. We're gonna find somebody playing Gwent at this party. Swapped out with an Atlantean wearing a skin, thus the cold. It has problems adapting. I'm on to you, Atlantis. Well played, Brashemko. A night to remember without any spoilers. Just look it up after finishing the DLC. It's different after all this. Is great. Sure. Share it in the Discord,
yes,
explain it.
That's him, all right. Good versus evil. The dualistic nature of man.
And defiance.
Okay, so that's dancing. We're not dancing.
Your boards, as you've made no effort to understand. It's a metaphor of the constant.
Oh, they're pantomiming. Okay. Which one of you assholes are playing Gwent? Not drinking. I know somebody's here gonna play Gwent. I know it. Joke's on you, I will. Ha ha! Hey, Explosive, you should also go to my YouTube channel and subscribe.
Besides, have you not heard the news?
Have I not heard? It's on everyone's lips. 4 duets in one night. The theft of the century. And here you are, offering one to me.
If you are not interested, sir,
Okay,
I'm sure someone...
Don't care.
I'm sure you understand. There are a great many highly qualified candidates.
What? Gwent!
Greetings.
What the Gwent?
Cecilia never should have performed. But are you sure it's an original? Please leave. This is a private alcove. Leave us be.
Okay, oh, these are the alcoves. I want to find... I want to find... There's gotta be somebody who plays Gwent at this damn party.
Look at the mage. I believe he's casting spells.
Yeah, we'll see.
Elechesheba Saraba Durendum
It would be fun if we could do anything to disprove that. That's pretty cool, actually. You ponder the duality of Gwent? No, there's no duality of Gwent. You win or you die. We'll slay monsters for the Gwent cards, indeed.
That is no look lanterns. They say releasing them brings good luck.
Sure. I'll release some lanterns.
Fine. Let's give it a try.
Never suspected you believed in such things.
I don't know, it looks cool, so why not? And if I release all of them, nobody else can, so, you know.
Aren't they even?
No Gwent, seriously?
Somewhat higher to me.
What about my Gwent assholes?
Master Bouveau is a generous...
You'd also reveal yourself, true. It's actually really subtle, though. When the medallion picks up something, you know, you get a slight vibration in the controller. There's no vibration with these illusions. And then there's more drinking. Seriously? Nobody at this thing plays Gwent? But wow, okay, fine.
Absinthe, the preferred hooch of artists.
Careful, it packs a pretty powerful punch.
I've built up a pretty powerful resistance.
Alright, cool. Let's look for the freaking lady lass. Sounds pretty dual to me. I suppose you're correct.
I'm sure you understand. There are a great many highly qualified candidates.
Then
Oh,
I
no.
shall have to convince you your ample
Oh
generosity
no!
would be best invested.
He's Weinsteining it!
And how do you aim to do that?
Oh
I
no.
shall arrange a private performance after the
Oh, he's Weinsteining it. Oh my god.
I sense you've a knack for persuasion.
Boy, you nasty! It was Weinsteining it. It's terrible. Well, just gonna steal some shit. That was someone who played? I don't think so. Not here, anyways. Or maybe there was. One last check. Nobody's gonna notice me. Gwent. None of these assholes are playing Gwent. I can loot the food. But nobody's playing Gwent. God damn it. Right. Fine. I guess I'll do the last thing then. How do I do this? Cool. That's funny. That's actually pretty funny. Only Gwent, yes. Wait, who? Bon Vivant, I see. I don't know what that means.
It must be someone famous, I think. Such talent.
Oh. Bobaz. Bobaz. Oh. She has the thing. Mm-mm.
Do not disturb. Shoo, shoo.
It's the right flower.
Of course it is. A Koviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
One of their... you mean one of their Toussaint girls, Attila?
To me?
Lie still. You may speak, but for love's sake, do not move.
Lovely portrait.
Wow. Impressive portrait.
I know the style, the stroke. This is Dorian Velez.
The gracious lady has heard of me.
I've heard Anna Henrietta herself wished you to paint her portrait once.
At one point, the palace chamberlain even wrote to me, but alas, ultimately refused my terms.
What was the matter?
When he learnt I only ever paint nudes, he severed all contact.
Oh
Said he
God.
would not dare offend her illustrious highness with such a proposition. I've always longed to paint her. Such a shame.
I think you may still get your chance.
Okay. I'd like to be painted in the nude. For God's sake, Attila, never become a dictator. Not because a dictatorship is wrong, just because that poor painter.
We came here to meet you.
Dragon Age
specifically.
Inquisition? Most
To
likely.
meet me? But why?
Centrian Noble you came here with. Wanted to ask you about him.
Cintrian Noble. Ah!
Oh, they got outplayed!
I'm Cecilia.
Orchid confused me.
I told you not to move!
As she concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed the flower into the
They
crowd.
got-
I caught it.
They got outplayed.
did see them
Telling you, they got outplayed.
Really like to talk to him. What did he look like?
Like many here. Tall, dark, masked.
Know where he might be now?
Okay.
He gave Cecilia a small gift. A heart-shaped box.
Oh no.
Then they strolled off together towards the refreshment tables.
Excuse me, madame, monsieur, I cannot work like this. You must leave now.
But there was loot in there. God damn it! Fine.
Must be someone
Behab, say Jazzy.
exceptional, true. Would I ever love to meet him? It's a shame.
Really? You think that's cool? Alright. The Toussaintois are weird. We found out that the Duchess had him paint her after all. That'd be funny. That'd actually be funny. Wait, can we buy these? That's not nice. That's not... I don't like any of these. Alright, what's this?
Need a fist tag. Artist's way of numbing their existential pain.
And they're not even
100% should do that. Yeah, have it as her
It is irrelevant to the
private, for her private collection. These aren't ever for the drugged out hipster crowds. I mean, that's also true. The kind of person that sells for not getting what she wants. What? Isn't the kind of person,
Empty
yeah.
heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume. Gift from the Cintrian, I imagine.
Scent still hangs in the air.
Is that dude just fisting down a baguette? Go on, you glorious drunkard. Remember to chew it, though, bud. Goddamn.
We must throw off the manacles.
Someone left their loot behind. Looks a little like dandelions.
This was scratched. Someone beat him with it once.
Someone beat him with it once. That's great. So basically, we're looking for a dude that is as nondescript as I am when I don't have this mustache. Dude is choking on a baguette. Amateur. Renaissance. Behave. Fairy toppings on a baguette. Goat cheese in the oven until the goat cheese starts to get slightly soft and melty. Take that shit out. Put honey on it. Eat it. That's pretty good. All of that. Tuna salad. Cream cheese with salmon. It's pretty good. Cream cheese with smoked salmon, that is. Just butter. Butter on a fresh baguette. Great. Yeah. You can put anything on a baguette and it's delicious. What about rosemary, garlic, and brie in the oven? That's also good. That's also good. Where's the fun in that? You're just like getting told to sit down. Don't you, Reno? Favorite toppings on a bagel? Everything. Turning a hot sandwich, gonna slice it up and turn it into toast. Oh yeah. Cream cheese, ham, Emmenthal with a sprinkle of oregano. Put it in the oven and the cheese melts. So basically a white pizza. White pizza sandwich. So that point is moot. Hello.
Put your own house in order first.
I think it's really funny that the guy we're looking for is extremely nondescript. As someone who used to be extremely nondescript, I think that's kind of funny. Because now that I have...
Blah, blah, blah. Avant-garde, schmavant-garde. It's all about two things. Coin and copulation.
The Besotted Witcher, okay. Long I have waited this night, 3 weeks has been the foul pit to catch a long werewolf. Here's Snap, he turns around swiftly, he spies the werewolf, I got you now. Which can see it's Miller's daughter. Oh wow. That sounds exciting. That play. Pizza needs tomato sauce. White pizza crone! I've never had pizza blanco. Oh, let's do that. Witcher fanfic, indeed. Just a little bit of a brat. I mean, that's completely fine. As long as you're not the worst. But if you were also the worst, Innocent, you would become a bratwurst. And at that point, you're just tasty, fragrant, and quite frankly, you would fit well between two buns.
What if he doesn't come?
He'll definitely come. Don't worry.
How can you be so sure?
Behave? Nah, it's my stream.
He promised me he'd meet with you, and so he will.
Peter, Lord and Savior, the honey mustard pulled pork pizza. Exactly. Oh, well, hello there, bodyguard. Ready to get your shit kicked in?
Sorry, only artists in the Mandragora allowed.
Well, I am an artist.
We must consider what to do.
Just tell him that we're an artist.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh. Not so loud. We are here incognito.
What's happening here?
On state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may
But seriously, white pizza with creme fraiche based sauce instead is like a Flammkuchen, basically. It's like a Flammkuchen, and it's delicious. Ooh, sorry.
We can count on your discretion.
Of course. I shall be silent as the grave.
Good to know, Reno. That's just Flammkuchen. Yeah, but, you know, the toppings, like, it works on pizza as well, Crone. Thank you.
Looking for Cecilia Bellant. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to each other.
What did the man look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his
Oh my god,
mask,
my nose.
And he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
That must be him. We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here.
There's pizzas with a pesto base as well? Really?
Understood.
Never had that.
Quickly, upstairs.
But I have had pizza rolls with a pesto base. That was a pizza roll with cheese, mushrooms, and pesto. Yeah. Prefer calzone myself. But pizza's more social. You know, a nice party style pizza. Cut up so you can eat it with your hands. Delicious, beautiful, and let's not forget, easy to share. Locked. It says open. You bitch. No, so, be nice, Crone. That's a brutal diss. That's a very brutal diss. God damn. Pesto pizza isn't really far removed from a pesto focaccia. That's a very good point. Or the pizza on lonely weekends, it's true. I mean... What? Honestly though, I'm honestly curious. Why do you prefer calzone, Attila? Because to me, I like the, you know, you get some slight caramelization, some slight browning on the cheese with a regular pizza, right? I'm a big fan of that. I like the oven, like, almost charring on the top of the toppings. Stays warmer longer. I know this wasn't your intention, Attila. But I feel that my pizza eating speed and absolute gluttony when pizza is on the table got, you know, indirectly called out here. Because I have never had a problem. Even when ordering entire pizzas for myself. With them getting cold. That shit disappears into the just eternal void that is my mouth. There's a reason why I go to the gym between 3 and 5 up to 6 times a week. It's so that I can eat more pizza. Oh my god. Ugh. Christ on a biscuit. I would like to buy... What? I thought I had... Okay. One more. One more then. Hello. Once a month luxury. I respect that. There's a guy of that tribe with the stretch out lips. That's kind of fucked up, Kraken. Or...
No pulse.
The idea is not fucked up, but I'm willing to put good money on that meme being very unfortunate. Let's put it like that. The idea could be fun, but there's a melanin problem in making it tastefully applicable.
We're too late.
He slit her throat. The brute.
She just straight up killed her?
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
You must find him before he harms another. I shall alert Oriana at once.
No, don't go away. It's the guard.
Geralt, I will be fine. Go after that rogue. I shall fetch help.
It's the guard. It's the guard. I swear to everything that's holy, it's the guard. Shit! Oh, god damn it. God frickin' damn it. Except breathe. No, it's a murder mystery!
Killed her. And
we watched so many murder mysteries now in January. God, I love murder mysteries.
Tore down the door. Made a platform. Clever. Must be pretty strong, too. Bloody handprint. It's his.
I mean, he could have just lifted it off its hinges. You know, girls?
Broke the flower pot when moving the door, then stepped in the soil.
Okay, interesting. Nobody in here? Okay, cool.
Footprints, made by soiled boots.
Soiled boots.
Must have climbed this ladder.
I think so. We'll go to a murder mystery dinner. What's a murder mystery dinner? Also, I don't think that's a thing in Oslo.
Could still be here. Need to stay alert.
Unfortunately. Might be a thing in London.
Smashed mirror. Someone crashed.
Never heard of
into
that? Is it where you participate in a murder mystery? Because I like watching them. I don't like figuring it out. I like watching the spectacle. And the theatricals and the shenanigans. I Like, a lot of people like watching the murder mysteries in order to try and find out who the killer is. I don't really care. I just like watching it because it's so dramatic. I just like the drama.
Stains.
Jonas definitely didn't can participate in trying to solve it. That's funny.
Links of a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it.
Ooh.
Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this. Must have.
Oh wow.
Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace. Seems there was a struggle.
Interesting. That sounds kind of interesting, Crow.
Sconce is bent, smeared with blood. Someone try to grab it. Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out, fall out.
Well, I mean, no body down there, so most likely not.
Looks valuable, but it's not what he came for.
Okay, so someone literally went in to steal shit?
Knocked over, turned toward the room. Canvas is cut. Somebody took a
This
knife
is
to
so
paint it,
confusing.
looks like. Hunting knife, richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably.
Interesting.
Jewel was in the box, it seems. Centurion tried to steal it, but someone got in his way. They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them. Jewel's still here, though, so our Centurion must have been the flyer.
Why do we think it was a theft?
So, this is the tracker.
Oh.
A witcher.
So she was fine.
Indeed,
That's good.
this is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here,
Hmm.
but I've only found evidence of a fight.
It's a very
Seems
cool
the
outfit,
Centurion's
Crow.
killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. But I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer. I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit. I will tell you everything in full detail.
Ooh, okay.
I caught him red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked.
What?
He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife.
So why did you host a
Everything
party?
happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He
fell out of the
Nah.
window.
Just so.
Nah. Was it going with the snot glazing the mustache? I'm very particular about it not glazing it properly no, on camera. It's actually getting worse, so we're gonna finish this dialogue. We're gonna finish this dialogue, and then I need to go because my eyeballs are starting to hurt because of the congested sinuses here. I'm not quite well yet, but it's going all right.
He's picking a fight with an armed robber.
Why? Because I'm a woman, in a frock rather than plate. I can take care of myself.
For
I
some reason,
assure
she
you.
seems
A hairpin
Skellige-like.
might look like mere ornament, but plunged into an eye, it can be as effective as a blade.
Sure, but you need to be able to plunge it out. It's a whole thing.
Claim the man was trying to rob you when you walked into the room?
Yes, he stood over my dressing table, pouring through my jewelry.
Mm-hmm. After this is my guess. Picked it up while searching.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Oriana, how did you ever come to have it?
I bought it many years ago
Hmm.
from a young woman.
You got the same hair as what's her face? Oh yeah, true. True.
Jewel seems important.
Okay, so
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared. I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left
Okay,
his tool
so
behind. Found this drawing inside
yeah,
it. Look,
they're. I'm pretty sure they're trying like this thing is trying to overthrow the monarchy somehow, or get legitimacy to a different heir or something. Someone's making a play for the throne, that's for sure.
The Heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Centurion must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
So it is not him we seek, but his employer. Is this the only evidence we found?
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is
Okay,
used
so
by
he
the Lords
killed
of Duncan.
Oriana, then climbed
The
into the
present
thing.
master of the castle is a
Okay.
passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
Interesting. Man, if you do, Mephistopheles, I got you covered! I got your ass covered! Let me gift you a sub. I'm rich in points anyways. Mephistopheles, listen. After we're done with Witcher, we're gonna playing a lot of Bannerlord with the Twitch integration. And that's when your points really will come through and shine. You all fancy schmancy looking? Well, we were at a party, Mephistopheles. No, Marangana. And Mephistopheles, it is my pleasure to name you Sir MK Mephistopheles, Knight of the Wholesome Order. That's the 3rd month in a row, my friend. You like it? It's very nice. He does clean up well.
Dantine. Remember the place.
Done with work for the day? Nice. Did you have a good work day, Marangana?
More recently, the family's last heir, Roderick, returned to his ancestral seat and restored the castle.
Know any more about this Roderick?
His grandfather was an advisor to Queen Ademarta. The family received those lands as a grant for his service. Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the company of a small team of knights, though the latter term is imprecise, as they seem more akin to vandals.
Ah, they're the bad kind of knights. The most regular type of knights.
Oriana, everything we discussed here, hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact. Word gets out he, failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again. By anyone.
Forgive me, Madam Oriana, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
Oh no. You get to stay away from society part? Well, fair.
Oriana, any thoughts?
Few make me feel awkward, but in her presence, I sense anxiety, discomfort.
Why? Why? What?
The drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on.
Why is she?
Drawn with
Why
the
is she
same
uncomfortable
ink, too.
around Oriana?
Seems the work of our blackmailers.
Who were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Son Real and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically. Coincidence? Not something I'm willing
Pay
to
good
believe.
attention. Yeah, yeah.
Worried about one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
It could be something else altogether.
He has to play for the throne. I didn't do anything.
My sister,
Hello, Poetic.
Siana, might be among the schemers.
Oh god.
She left court when we were children. My parents
The
banished
wine?
her
True.
from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
An exquisite wine, to be sure. Why was she banished?
What did your sister do to get banished?
Siana was cursed.
Parents run afoul of some mage?
No. She was
Curse of the
born at
Black
an
Sun?
inopportune moment.
What?
They said she was touched
Libel
by the curse of the
defamation.
Black Sun.
How are you, Poetic? How's your day?
Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
Oh, for sure,
Could
Crowd.
be the case. Could also be because they were treated like lepers from birth. Isolated, prodded, ostracized. Couldn't have had it easy, Sienna.
She was angry.
Geralt just did, Cornelstern.
She felt inferior,
Yeah.
felt pain, though she masked this with confidence,
Just
arrogance.
woke up.
even.
Hell yeah.
She could also be cruel at times. I
And she
recall
also
one
made it
such
seem like
situation.
punishment for not
She persuaded Cedric the cool
fulfilling
that she
nightly
could see the
duties,
future
Crown.
in her dreams. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Sienna knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother.
Okay.
Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day. In the end, they forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since.
Go back to looking. Okay, Coro. Think she's involved though,
Think your
like.
sister might be involved? Why?
You see, I recall her always being rather possessive, throwing jealous fits if I had something she didn't.
Yeah, that's normal for sisters. Rivalry.
True. I suppose I gave as good as I got. There
What
are
a fun and
times I
nice
miss
prank,
that
really
very
nice.
much.
It's just a prank, bro.
The wine.
Like and
its
subscribe
theft was
to
the first.
Medieval Royalty Prank YouTube for more pranks like this.
That's very much like her. She always did enjoy
Medieval
stealing
YouTube
my
prank
toys.
channels.
But I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Sienna received it from father as a gift.
Enjoy the lurk,
At
Coro.
a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl, someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen or recovered. It's my sister. It must be.
A fallen princess satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries? Could be right.
Your mission has gained new import. You must go to Duntine, and if Sienna is there, you must find her. No matter what she did, she is not to be harmed in any way, shape, or form.
Okay.
You must make sure of that.
Sure. I'll see to it.
I'll find her if she's there.
I hope you do. I very much wish to talk to her. Sister to sister.
Your Grace, Geralt, I'd like to introduce...
Regis! What a surprise! I had no idea you were in Beauclair. And this is...
My very dear friend, Detlaf van der Eretain, an arrival from Nazaire. We are
Oh,
lending
God.
our combined resources to the Witch's Hunt.
Ah, yes. Splendid. But why are you here at Brianna's?
They came to pay me a surprise visit.
Oh my God.
So I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages. Literally.
Is she also a vampire? She's also a
I
vampire!
hear you know Regis too. Even that you are friends.
Is she also a vampire? She has to be a vampire. All true.
Few I can rely on like I can on Regis. Kinda hoping he thinks the same of me.
Curious. It seems opposites really do attract.
Don't be fooled, dear. Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
The ages thing, yeah,
You
exactly.
said you're both aiding him with his contract. It involves the Beast of Beauclair, I suspect. Master Witcher, maybe you could satisfy my curiosity. What's it like going toe-to-toe with a monster?
Oh yeah, no,
Knowing
she's
you've only
definitely,
two
she's
options,
definitely.
to kill or be killed.
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see sword in hand. Talking gets
Literally,
the job
yeah,
done
yeah.
for some.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
It might want to apologize.
My word. Well, what might the monster wish to apologize
Yeah,
to?
no, she's in on it.
Though at times there is no choice when loved ones are at risk and require protection.
This is such a cool scene. Just like humans.
Same as humans. But them in that situation.
Morning, Warwick.
You understand this? It must be why you and Regis are friends. If I understand you
I like that Witcher actually looks more like a monster than the others.
then kill it.
If possible, yeah. Or at least try.
Enough about the Witcher trade for now. Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire. I spent time there as a child.
Oops.
Fond memories?
It was wonderful. I was positively entranced by the land's fashions. Deep-cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe we're running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go. Want to help, Regis? Know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
We shall return forthwith.
You're really just leaving the regent of this country together with 2 vampires? Or one for sure and one maybe?
Don't you think? Vampires, a witcher, and the Duchess of Toussaint.
He gives it away as well! He gives it away as well! He gives it away as well. Can we take a minute to appreciate the raw destructive power gathered on disabled true Kraken? A regent to... Okay, let's be honest, 3 vampires and the most... the craftiest witcher that has ever witchered. 3 vampires, a witcher, and a duchess walk into a bar. Nazaire is where the ink comes from, the blackmailers. Oh, true.
Highly exceptional, Regis. Wanted to talk to you in private. You crazy bringing Detloff here?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
No, let me explain. He's dangerous, and you were gonna watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Detloff believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore.
Alright.
That is, not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renna.
That's fair. Seriously, there's a coincidence?
Guessing it's no accident you 2 stopped by.
It would be quite some coincidence indeed. No, a dutiful little bird told us.
The ravens. Okay, Oriana.
Oriana. She really your friend?
And Deathloop was killed the Duchess's sister. True.
I met her years ago. Before I met you. And before she settled in Beauclair. We'd not seen one another in... I can't begin to tell you in how long. But I shall tell you all about her some other day.
Yeah, she's a vampire. The bar doesn't appear until 3 minutes ago when it landed in the Eastercade.
Now listen close. Managed to learn where the blackmailers are. They're based at Duntine Castle.
That's not what we learned, but...
News. If they are there, Renna must be there as well.
Duchess expects we'll find her long-lost sister there, too. Thing is, she might be involved. Could be behind the blackmailing.
Do you mean to say your task now is to extract 2 women from the castle?
Mean to say we can't breathe a word of this to Detloff, who wants revenge above all else.
Well, he's hearing that, you dumbass.
Geralt, you must trust me. I've got a way with...
No, Regis. Can't risk it. Gotta keep Detloff here while I go to Duntine.
Alone?
Alone. That way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I hope you know what you're doing. Fine. I shall see
Oh
to
my
Detloff.
god, this...
Good luck, my friend.
This got thick! This story and stew got so thick! Oh no.
Splendidly, Detlaff.
He
Ah,
sees
I'm
it on the
grateful you
table.
brought back those memories. You're back. It took you long enough.
Contrary to what common folk believe, choosing a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem. Especially a wine to be served to 2 exquisite ladies.
Regis, gallant as ever.
Does she know?
I regret all the more that I shan't finish the 2nd bottle with you. Duty calls.
Your Grace, always a pleasure.
I thank you.
Does she
for
know
your
about
help.
Regis?
It's been invaluable. Geralt, will you see me out?
Does she know about Regis? Does she know about Regis? Does the Duchess know about Regis? She
You
would.
have exceptional friends. This Detlaff, an intriguing man.
Oh, she
to
has
say
no
the
idea.
least.
Don't know him too well. He say much about himself?
Not much, but I've a good sense of the true nature of those I meet. I'd not survive a week at court otherwise.
So what's his?
Sensitive, sad. He carries within
True
him the
enough,
weight
Crone.
of a terrible tragedy. He is a good man, but lost. which is why he comes across as grim.
Alright. That's, knowing what we know, that's a very astute observation, I would guess.
Didn't
I
expect
would
the
say.
evening to end like this.
Neither did I. But I have not drawn you out for a romantic stroll. I wish to make certain you know what you are to do.
You're most likely right, Crone.
Gotta go to Duntine.
I've decided my guardsmen will support you.
God damn
You
it.
will meet them at Count Delacroix' mill. It stands along the Saône-Retour River, near the Cockatrice Inn. Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there
Okay.
at midnight. You shall storm the castle together.
Can't you argue that? Okay. I thought we could argued the point, but okay. I guess not. I think a covert operation might have been better, but I guess we're storming the castle now.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Well then. Well then. Interesting. Well, at least we're geared up. Just storming covertly then? Yeah. Put it on an armor stand? Ooh, that's a good,
Spittoon! Hospital!
okay. We got some glossaries, we got some characters. Oh my god, do we have to scroll all the way to find them now? We do, don't we? It's Damien. That's Detlef. That's Regis, to find Detlef. Oh my god! Okay, let's... I see. Okay. Interesting. Cool. Explode from the inside of midnight, open the gate, and invite the troops in. Could do that! Oh my god. Okay, we can upgrade this thing so that we will just dismember or activate a finisher. That's gonna be fun. There we go. Now we have an extra slot at our disposal. Great! So what are we gonna... Match the color, okay. So... 1, 2, 3... Okay, so... I need more red points then. Well, that's a bummer. Alright guys, I'm ending. Yeah, I feel really... Okay. Zero over to Tardolian, thought I might as well go ahead. Indeed. Guys, I'm not quite restored as of yet. So unfortunately, I must away. But believe me, when I say that this was an enjoyable frickin' day, I had a blast. But do not fret, my friends, we are just in time for the Crusade of Kindness. We have the raid message there, both for subs and for non-subs. You just copy-paste that lovey-dovey message with those lovey-dovey hearts. And let's prepare to get over to whomsoever we decide to raid. You know what, we're gonna raid Dusty. Dusty is full-timing it now between, while he's between jobs. So we're gonna take the party over to Dust Monkey. Because he is literally one of my best friends on this entire platform ever since I started streaming. I just love that man. And we're gonna go say hello. So we're gonna bring the raid over to Dusty, and I will see you all on Thursday because tomorrow I start my new job. So that means we're back on the afternoon weekdays and the mid to late day Sundays. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on YouTube, join the Discord, do all the things, and I will see you all on Thursday for more Witcher 3 action. Until then, my friends, stay fantastic, stay amazing, but most importantly, stay kind, and always remember, you are somebody's knight in shining armor. You're literally making somebody's life better just by you being you, and I think that's a beautiful thing. I appreciate you, I'm proud of you, and I like you just the way you are. I'll see you all on Thursday. It's crusading time, my friends. Let's go.
corpse, man.